Hey, Mama Ordos.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is your mom ready for her dance recital?
Mom, you ready for dance recital? Aaron wants to know. You coming? No, he's at Strawberry Festival.
Oh yeah, Strawberry Festival.
You should go to Strawberry Festival and go dance.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
Hey, you dance drunk already. You might as well you practice how you play.
Yes, absolutely. Some whiskey. It's 8 o'clock.
We're on live stream with little kids.
Shots.
Oh my gosh. Alright, hey, Mom.
All right, go ahead and share this baby.
Alright.
Let's
Putting it on.
let's get her share. Get some likes. Get
Okay,
started.
Tony.
Yeah, Jacob.
I'll get Jared on too. Ready?
All right. Do. Boom, boom, boom.
Alright, good night. It doesn't say we're live yet on YouTube.
Mine does.
Right,
Ooh, who else is joining us? Who's on the Galaxy S10?
The Jay-Z.
I don't know.
Who is that?
I don't know who it is.
Who'd you send it to?
Just Gredler, Holly. It could be Holly. Ah, it's Jimmy Z.
Lay down.
Hi, Jim.
It's connected to
It
audio.
looks like he can't hear you.
We're trying to get him. Are you gonna turn the game on?
Get
Oh, you got it.
People on?
Hello.
I gotta let my phone charge and I'm doing stuff, so that's all you get right now, the feeling.
That's fine. As long as you have some good hot takes, that's all that matters.
So we need the hottest takes you have, Jim.
Create a poll. Here it is. Who is the second line center for Pittsburgh next year?
Jeff Carter!
Carter,
Probably, unfortunately.
Malkin, let's see, who's free agent I can throw on there? Carter, Malkin,
Who's at the center though? Oh, Bergeron.
oh yeah, Bergeron,
He's too old!
Selkie
Selkie winner. Selkie winner.
Pasternak. I don't know if that's how you spell it or not.
Guy from
Just put
Winnipeg.
pasta.
What's that?
Safely?
Is
Huh?
it Bozer or Brock, what's his name from
He's from
Winnipeg?
Vancouver.
Who's that?
Vancouver.
He's from Vancouver. Brock Bozier.
Oh yeah,
Actually, I wouldn't mind him. He's a good pick. He'd be a good pick.
He's a free agent.
I agree.
I wouldn't mind that pick.
What channel?
What's that?
What channel?
I assume ESPN.
Yeah, it's ESPN tonight, I think.
Maybe they're gonna bring back Mark Messier.
I'd rather have Lemieux.
Okay, Aaron, would you rather have Messier play for the Penguins next year, or have to listen to every broadcast he does?
Oh no, play for the Penguins. Absolutely.
The
Play.
guy is gold. Come on, quit ripping on him.
No, he's terrible.
Look how huge his hands are.
He is better than
Tiny head.
Chris. Oh, we need to do it on the website. You need to do it on the website and not the channel. So I'm actually up to date with those guys.
Or is this game 4? I put game 5. This is game 4, isn't it? No, this is game 5.
I had.
No, game 4.
Wait, which series started first?
Brian Boucher is over here.
It's game
Brian
there's
Boucher.
two series, right?
Brian Boucher.
Yeah, I do.
Water boy.
Tampa Bay Lightning
Gatorade's better.
games 1 and 2, so they found their game. This
Hey,
is 9
how are you?
days for the New York Rangers. I think
Really
the
good.
factor. This is setting up for a goaltender win as far as
Between
I'm
9:30 and 10.
Yeah, they're in Tampa. It's game time.
Who else can I tag in on this? RJ?
Bye.
I say go with
Yeah,
that
tag RJ.
Who else am I tagging?
What-
I can't tag RJ for some reason. He must have a privacy thing. Who else are we tagging?
How about Tavares? Would you take Tavares?
Oh, heck yes. All day,
Yeah,
every day.
Do you have
That's a good-
the cap
that's a good
space to
pickup.
take him?
Well, if they don't have Malkin on Payne come back, they could.
Oh, well, they have plenty of cap room if neither of those guys come back.
Probably the toughest game of the series. Interesting, like the last
So trade for Tavares.
Well, yeah, but who are you going to trade? Who are you going to trade? Kapanen? Come on.
They already got captain from him.
No.
The Maple Leafs won't trade their captain either.
No, I doubt it.
Well, maybe they will. Maybe they want to implode and do like a minor rebuild with Matthews and Marner and Riley still intact.
I think you guys should sign PK Subban.
Oh, Andy would love that. Andy would love that.
Harrison would love that.
What is it again?
It's his favorite player.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Harry does like him.
So I want to talk Flyers, Jim. Okay, that's what
Oh, my God. Already?
That's like a brief conversation.
Oh, my God.
We've got a few minutes. We got a couple minutes we need to fill with time.
You got like 30 seconds of Flyers talk.
What is it again?
Come on,
Live
seriously.
stream?
That's all we
You
need.
call that a hockey show?
Oh God. Yeah. What is hockey talk in Philly look like right about now? You know, talking about.
They're trying to figure out who the coach is going to be.
All right, where's Barry Trotz going?
No,
I don't think he ends up in Philly. I really don't.
he's going to go to Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Mm.
He's
Winnipeg
from
need
there.
a? Does Winnipeg need a team or a
Coach?
A coach?
Yeah. Yeah, they fired their coach or they didn't re-sign him or whatever. They fired some guy in the season.
Oh, they had the interim, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But look at the talent that's there.
they have a good team. I mean,
Aaron, I need
they're
to link.
they should be,
I don't remember what it is.
you know, in the playoff talk next year.
If you're Barry Trotz, you go Flyers or Winnipeg. Come on,
I'd
seriously.
go Winnipeg, yeah.
I don't know. I think it's
Well,
too
what's
tough a
the cost of
division.
living in-
It's too tough a
what's the cost of living in?
they're not competitive in that division.
They missed the playoffs by what? 6 points?
That was, I mean, the West is hard too, though.
Yeah,
You gotta remember,
I-
Philly, you're traveling to Boston. You're traveling, and like,
I'm staying on the East Coast.
Destinations. Yeah, if I'm a coach and I'm older in age,
Yep, I'm staying on the East Coast. Absolutely.
Yeah, but he wants to go back to Winnipeg to hang out with his homies.
so I just googled Barry Trotz. It's well publicized that he's met with Winnipeg GM Kevin. Not even gonna try to pronounce his last name. So, and it's his native home.
Right.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yeah,
Winnipeg.
anyone else.
Dallas has also indicated they would like to speak with Trotz. He's spoken to varying degrees to Philadelphia, Vegas, and Detroit. Now, Vegas is an interesting destination. I'd go to Vegas.
Sure,
You know.
yeah.
I think Vegas would be one. It's Vegas,
Right?
and two, that team's gonna be really good next year, or should be really good next year.
Should be
It's
really
an
good.
Easy.
I agree.
Easy job to step into.
Do you know Eichel played he broke his thumb like 3 weeks before the season was over?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, he had a broken thumb all through the playoffs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jeez.
Yeah. 3 weeks before the season was over, they say he broke his thumb.
Dang.
It's one of those who knows how bad it was, but still, it was a broken thumb to like hold on to the stick and stuff. So that's like what? Did Letang have knee surgery?
I don't know. He must have.
I don't know.
Someone had surgery from
what-
Penguins.
What do you think about like a Joe Quenneville coming back
Ha!
and coaching like Philly?
God, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, unless you want to lose.
He'll not back in the league.
You don't think he'll come back in the league?
I
You're
don't-
welcome.
If you're gonna bring him back, you be ready for all the crap that comes with it. I mean,
Yeah, there's.
Didn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't it come out like a couple months ago that most of that stuff he was he knew about some of that stuff, but not all of it or something, and it was
It
like,
doesn't matter. He was the head coach and GM or whatever.
Yeah, he should know.
Doesn't matter. He did dip it in the butt.
Yeah.
He let it go on.
Brian Reeves isn't playing tonight.
He gets suspended.
Oh, is this game 5? Yeah, it is game 5.
Yeah, it's game 5.
What are we? 2-2, right?
2-2.
Your New York Rangers. All right, where are you guys at on the game so we know not to spoil it for each other?
They're coming out to Bubba O'Reilly by the Who.
Okay, good. All right, I'm on the same this time. I changed a different stream today so I can keep up with you guys. Jim, where are you at?
I'm at home.
No. Jim, follow the conversation here. Are you what part of the TV are you at on your actual broadcast?
Sean McDonough's on the screen.
All right, I don't have that yet.
He's probably ahead of us. I got Truba skating around now.
Yep.
Lightning.
Yeah, I'm right with you. I'm right with you, Jeremiah. So, Jim, it looks like you're a little ahead of us, so you're going to know a lot more stuff than we are.
The goalie, Shesterkin's on the screen.
All right. Oh, he's not that far then.
No, he's not.
He's not that far.
Oh, so I gotta
It's
like
Shannon.
mute my goal call.
No, it's okay. We're all right with it. We did
Give
a
it to us and then we'll talk about it.
yeah, we did that last time.
Terrible. I'm terrible at ruining it.
I'll be like what, 5 seconds ahead of you guys?
Not much. Not much.
Cernak is on the bench right now.
On goal, and you guys can be waiting to.
Between 11 and 11:30.
I got fans.
Yeah. Okay, see you then. Bye.
Where's our statistician? Is he here yet?
He should be getting in here. Oh, text again.
Yeah, I want to. You know what? We're gonna have to get like Stephen Land's information and those guys and just email them.
Yeah.
I miss talking to those guys.
Hey, quiet! National anthem starting.
Yeah, I got that coming up too.
Yeah, he must be just ahead a couple seconds.
At least we don't have to listen to the Canadian national anthem.
I actually like the Canadian national anthem a
I
lot.
know I do.
Brampy.
That's a powerful voice.
Hi, can I speak to Guy? Hi, this is Shannon, the Shannon Regional Hotel. Hi, I was going to see if I could come out tomorrow to help with your shower. Between 12 and 2. Alright, then I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye-bye. Well, he didn't sound too thrilled to talk to me.
Trouba has brand new gloves on.
one of my friends from high school, haven't talked to him in forever, but he's a photographer for the Rangers now,
Oh, that's awesome.
which is kind of sick.
Hey,
New York or Texas?
New York. So he's like at the game, taking pictures. Like he's like the professional.
Hi, how are you?
hey, did you guys see Twitter today?
Can I
Did you see
come
Twitter?
outside for your
Look who's
feedback?
back on the ice, baby.
Between 1 and 3.
Isn't that flurry?
Okay, I'll see you
No,
tomorrow.
Jari.
Alright, bye.
So Jari's back.
Jari's back on the ice.
That's not flurry.
You know what, though? You know what's funny? He's not back home.
Who?
Jari, he didn't go back home. He stayed in Pittsburgh. That tells me, I don't know, that tells me that he's still seeing doctors here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not gonna go back home. I agree. That's not good. He should not be Pittsburgh if he's 100%. All right, predictions. Get going, Jeremiah. Predictions. We didn't do this.
All right. I think Rangers take this one.
Hi.
You think? Oh man, oh, my screen is messed up. I'm behind you guys for sure now. I just lagged for like. I got too much.
I think I'm going 2-0 Rangers.
Yeah, I think I like Rangers tonight. I mean, I want Tampa to win, but I think Rangers take it. I think it's 4-3. I think some of the stars come out tonight.
You think 4-3 too, huh? You're just the other way.
Yep. I think Rangers.
You think that many goals, huh? I think Vasilevsky and Shesterkin button it up here. After last game, I think they button it up here.
Yeah, Shesterkin's definitely gonna have a bounce back.
Has an Erie Otters on their team
Oh, no one cares about Erie.
in the playoffs.
Who's that?
Erie
What
sucks.
team?
All the teams left have, I think, I'm trying to think who on the Rangers is a former Otter, but Tampa Bay has one, Avalanche have one.
Who's the Avalanche?
Burkowski.
Oh, the post. Wow, what a shot.
Cool. I'm slightly behind you, man.
Oh, okay, I'll slow down a little bit.
Like a split second.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're good. But that was beautiful. Kucherov's gonna. I'm telling you, Kucherov.
Man, that was a good shot. That was a blast.
So he's got like a couple of
Kucherov's
people
firing all the cylinders tonight, guaranteed.
playoff.
Oh, God. Man, is that close.
Shesterkin didn't even see that.
No way.
Dude,
No,
it's unreal. That's a bobbling puck too. Like that's shot so clean.
still 91 miles per hour.
Unbelievable.
I think every shot matters tonight. Last game, I didn't think all the shots were going to matter, and it did turn into kind of a boring game halfway through. I think tonight, I think whoever wins this game wins the series. Do you guys agree?
You think? No, I think Tampa wins it, but I think Tampa gives one up. So they give tonight up at home.
Hey,
Or well.
I just can't see. I can't see Rangers winning 2 in a row to win it. If Tampa wins,
Rangers
but
have a hard time closing these guys out.
I said that about Pittsburgh too. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I said the same thing about the Rangers in Pittsburgh, that they couldn't close. There's no way they're gonna win that many, but they've surprised me already. So
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think most of the great
Is he in the lineup? I
No, I
didn't
don't
see.
think so, but he's healthy himself. It's good for him to play him again in Game 6.
huh?
Yeah, I mean, he comes back game 6. They're closing it out. If they have to win 2 games, they'll win 2 games.
But I can. I'll look. I'm
I
gonna
think
do
Kucherov is just turning on now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's in playoff. He's playoff future.
He can't wear 8s.
Does Corey Perry get a point tonight?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll say yeah.
Well, Calvin is too. He's super skinny, but he's not like.
I think, like the other thing you guys were talking about from the air, I think COVID hurt that rookie class.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we said something like that too. I think it definitely did.
Because they didn't get.
They got the half. They didn't even get a training camp. I don't think they just were
No,
like
they
thrown
didn't
in.
get
You gonna say hi?
get out.
What up, Calvin?
You don't care. Andy's now gotten to the point where he's like, picky.
What is that logo? The 100. What is that? Is that Fortune 500?
It looks like
The kneeling thing.
where are they at? MSG. Huh. I don't know.
I don't know what that 100 is logo. Jim, you know what that logo is?
What?
The 100 looks like a triangle with a little like carrot top.
Yeah, it looks like a carrot or like a tomato.
Uh-oh, 2-on-1.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
I mean,
Where's the
Blake
logo?
is
I don't see it.
It's right the blue line.
The blue line.
Oh, and when I say he buys, I mean he buys. Because I won't buy, but he buys.
I'm surprised they
like
blew that
Champion
down.
now is like really expensive.
I think he definitely did have.
Oh my god, because it was like the cheap crap that we wore.
Jim,
And
you
he
gonna
wasn't
do a
making
in-ice advertisement for
that's
Affleck?
his underwear.
Affleck.
That black.
And he says, no, I won't buy it.
I don't
He's
see
like,
any
"Will you
100
help me?"
thing
I
on
said,
it.
I will give you what I will pay
might have
for
took
the
it.
others.
Hold on. It was
Like,
just
I
on
don't
there.
want-
Yeah, it is right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Augmented reality.
Is that what that is?
Like,
Alright,
nobody should
I have a
seen
question
that
for you
thing.
guys. Do you think that's the most annoying thing in the NHL right now? Is the
Well,
advertising?
he does actually. He
No,
gets on
most
my-
annoying? No, the announcers are way more annoying.
And
They used to have the
and it
Stanley
was like,
Cup
I'll pay
playoffs
for
like
it, but
posted
he
right
gives me
there.
money.
You know what I mean? Like where that.
I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
okay."
Calvin, who do you think's gonna win? Rangers or Lightning?
Tampa.
Oh, what's the score?
2-0.
No, what will be the score?
3-2.
Calvin goes 3-2 Lightning.
Oh, wow.
3-2.
Right. Do you ever go to Gabe's? Do you like their clothes?
You know, Tampa's a little sloppy right now.
This was the Rangers' problem the other night. I mean, Tampa was also just as sloppy last game, but
No, I agree. Both teams were very, very sloppy.
Rangers didn't capitalize the way Tampa did.
Yeah, I agree with you. 100% I agree.
Jacob is at the
Rock climbing.
bar.
Jesus.
I know that
This is the bar. This is the bar he's at. He's in New York City.
I think my brother's
I bet you they're going nuts.
I know the name.
Yeah, nice.
That's hilarious.
Our statistician.
Put on the stream.
And he just texted too.
I'm telling him, tell the bartender to turn off the game.
I'm done doing this. And I just don't even. But Brianna, her daughter, is the one doing makeup.
They still have COVID rules in New York City?
She trialed it.
I don't know if it's back. They took it off for a hot minute.
Actually, she did
I
really
don't know if they
good.
ended up
She's
putting
really
it back.
into that kind of stuff.
We'll ask him when he gets his
cheaters
stream.
eyelashes.
hopefully.
Nice.
No, I
Oh,
mean
you can't
like,
comment on
they're like,
mobile though. I don't think can you?
What do you mean? Yeah, you can.
Not without the Can you?
You mean on a stream or on the chat?
Mhm.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a live chat.
how long did you have them in for? Like, I don't even know
Durgan's
how
like,
that
let's
works.
move this puck here, baby.
No, I agree. I agree. Uh-oh. Is that a trip? No call.
They won't call. They're not gonna call.
No call there. Wow.
I'm a little sloppy today.
You think they're both sloppy? I don't know. I think Tampa's a little more sloppy.
I'm gonna try and refresh my screen because I want to get.
Okay.
Both teams completing the change.
Strome played in here, I
See, they
think.
weren't distracting them. I didn't need them.
Dylan did, not
notice.
Ryan. Ryan played in.
Like,
Watch
Brianna's
what
are
for second on.
distracting.
Oh, yeah.
You look at them and you can't stop looking at them because they're so distracting.
What kind of defense is New York playing here? It's not a 1-2-2. It's like there's like 5 guys standing on the blue line.
Yeah, well, you know me.
It's like
what you see is what you get.
So like neutral zone 1-3-3, 1-3-1.
It was like Red Rover, we dare you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. I wonder what the were they playing like that last game? I don't remember.
No, it was.
So
I mean, I guess they did let 3 guys stand there on the blue line while Kucherov just went right down the middle.
Neutral zone was like a big reason.
Yeah, it's just my mom. She's
Yep.
like, well,
Taking
Bree's
advantage of
doing your
neutral zone
makeup.
early, so maybe they're trying to
Stop putting those
keep that from happening.
No. And so I told Bree, I was like, I said, I'm good with you doing your makeup. I said, "Don't
No, I agree with you.
stop putting those
Well, he disappeared in the Penguins series too. He just woke up last series.
Like, okay, like we're good then.
Yeah, they did a really good
But
last
she did a
game.
really good job, and when she was done, I looked at it, and you know me, I don't know what looks good. Like, I don't know. So I took a picture and I sent it to Aaron, and I was like, and that's the only thing he's going to be allowed to see. Don't you simmer me down when you're talking like really loud and distracting me.
All right, he's had
Stacy can
3
hear you clear
points
over there in
last-
Jackson Center. That's how loud
last
That's
it
because
is.
we're actually streaming.
No, you're loud.
He's the Johnny Hockey of the East.
Johnny Hockey. I'll take him.
And
I'll take Johnny Hockey.
Oh my God.
I will definitely take Johnny Hockey right now. 100% in Pittsburgh, Johnny Hockey. No doubt.
Yeah, I said I want it to still look
playoffs and then
like
you
me.
bench him.
I said do it light.
That's
What do
okay.
you think about this, guys? What do you think about this?
Okay.
Claude Giroux coming
So
to
she
Pittsburgh
did,
being the
and
second
it
line
turned
center.
out really
He'll never come to Pittsburgh.
Aaron's allowed to see him.
You know, they
Nope.
He's either going to stay in Florida or he's going to go to Ottawa.
was
I-
just freaking out.
Where would he play?
Thinking myself,
If Malkin, you're saying if Malkin leaves?
yeah, Malkin left.
Oh, Malkin. Okay, if Malkin left, then yeah, maybe second line center. But he wouldn't come.
creeping up really fast.
You're not kicking Jeff Carter off your third line center.
I'm thinking to myself like,
No, Jeff Carter's your second line center.
Well, that's if Malkin's gone. But I would assume that Malkin, if he was really sought after, he would already sign him somewhere else. I think he's really trying to stay in Pittsburgh.
They can't sign him until after July 1st.
you know, like.
Why can't they extend him? They can extend him.
They can extend. You can extend.
Sure, absolutely.
And I think about these things.
They don't have to wait till July 1st.
Just waiting for the season to be over.
You think there's
There might be a moratorium during the playoffs on a contract extension.
I don't know. She's.
I mean, there's no way that he has a deal done and they're just going to wait till July 1st. No way. If that deal is done, it's coming out.
Yeah, they'd announce it.
Yeah. There's no way.
I pissed her off apparently really bad. Him and Letang will both be signed within 24 hours of the trade market or the unrestricted or the free agent market. 24 hours, they're signed, guaranteed. Yeah, you're.
That's why I think that Pittsburgh has to get a deal done before July 1st.
Yeah, I think that between the end of the playoffs and before free agency, you can sign it.
Oh,
Wow.
how did that not go in? I want to see that in slow-mo. That was crazy.
Tampa got lucky here.
Yep, no doubt about that one.
I clearly wasn't thinking Kathy. Like she needed to cost her money.
The kid line.
And so, you know, all I was thinking was Blake wanted to do something else with that.
All right, so far in this series, who's your MVP? Kucherov?
Sitting there.
Kucherov for me.
She sat down for like maybe 5 minutes.
Kucherov or
And she got up and left.
Vasilevsky?
I didn't think a whole lot about it. I'm thinking,
No,
oh,
he
about that
hasn't
time
really
when
been
she goes and beats the goats.
great. I mean,
So,
he's been okay.
it was, I was looking at that, like,
I don't know who else you put in there. Who else?
Normal Vasilevsky.
No, I agree.
But, I don't know, maybe Shesterkin from the other side, maybe. Orlowski.
Shesterkin. Wow, that's a.
It's like, well, you
I mean,
brought me
Zibanejad's been
in,
good.
She's like, you two had something and you didn't even offer her.
You know, we're 10 minutes into this game, and Kucherov's only has 54 seconds of ice time.
So, yeah, just I didn't really talk.
Wonder
He
what's.
got hurt on that hit.
I wonder.
Like,
What if
Well,
he's?
Flat only had a minute 14.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
over ice cream. If you wanted something, you knew we were stopping.
Fourth line minutes here in the first period.
You know, I wasn't even thinking about her. Blake wanted to get God something, so I'm like, you want to do that so,
I like Panarin a lot
I
too.
don't really want her. I don't know, there's,
Lindgren.
one of our junior bridesmaids, her name's
he's been okay.
she's,
Plot or
how old is Grace?
Yeah, Plot's been really good.
Yeah, he has been.
I think she's.
Oh, he just got Lundgren just got manhandled.
Oh,
But anyway, her mom.
who was that? Stamkos.
Wait, are you ahead of me?
No, I don't know who that was.
Here you go out. Go.
I was guessing Stamkos, but
Panarin ripped the shot. That's wrong with
Get something like ice do I need?
what did the linesman call?
Yeah, we have guys coming from Erie that own
Third? Was that third?
Outlaw Revolution.
I bet you that shot hurt right there in the knee.
Or something. But,
Yeah.
yeah, he's cooking.
Yeah, that would not feel good.
pig and the chickens on the spit.
So, if it becomes Colorado and Tampa, who do you think the MVP, who the Conn Smythe is? And then if it's Rangers, who do you think the Conn Smythe is? From each team, who you pick? McCarr's definitely the Conn Smythe Avalanche win.
You don't think McKinnon has a chance?
Yeah.
No,
McKinnon has
McCarr's
a
been. No, the way McCarr's. I mean, a
Why?
chance, yeah. I mean, if McKinnon has the best finals of all time, but McCarr's been lights out.
yeah, but you
I
have
think
to
if they
look
win.
at what McKinnon did to McDavid and Draisaitl. He was
Yeah,
out
but
there back
McCarr's
down.
the one that McCarr was shut down on McDavid and still put up 5 points in their like he put up. I think he was on every point in the last 2 games, wasn't he?
It was a lot.
Or something ridiculous.
It was a lot. There's no doubt about that.
So, Andy was playing against McDavid, so
Nuts. That was nuts.
I think probably Shesterkin, probably from the Rangers, right?
I would think so. I don't know who else you can give it to. You can't give it to Kreider. You can't give it to Panarin. You can't give it to Strome. No, you can't. Yeah, I don't think he's been a big enough. I mean, Shesterkin's been the man.
Fox hasn't done anything really spectacular.
No, that's why I say if
This past midpoint of this first period, that's a they played a lot, 19 games out of 38 days, but there you go. They have 7 players.
who's the guy on the left?
Richter.
Mike Richter.
They are the youngest team remaining in the playoffs.
Is that who it was?
Yeah.
You know what's scary for them, for the Rangers?
But you know, for like the summer,
With all the
we're gonna do
kids,
roast
because how long are they going to
potatoes
be able to
and
keep together?
green beans or
Nah, I mean, after they're done with their,
and then I think we're gonna do rolls.
they have so many young guys. What? Let's look at this.
Well, I mean,
Look at their contract.
Fox has a decent
But
contract.
I need to figure out like, and we're gonna do some cookies.
Does he? That's a good
Fun,
contract,
but
though.
some,
I'm sure.
And then we're gonna do like a sheet cake. We're gonna do a wedding
Aaron,
cake for Aaron.
shaking and
tonight,
baking.
then we're
That
gonna
was
do
a
sheet
good one.
cake that we're gonna cut up for,
I must have missed something. Something must have happened. I heard a big "oh," but I didn't see it. It's funny.
I don't think
Tampa looks like they're cycling in their defensive area.
Oh, dang. I can't remember his name.
Oh man.
I think I'm ahead of you. I think I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, you're like 5
That's
seconds.
too many.
Oh, crap. I don't think it's
Too many men?
I can't
It
recall.
should have been.
I thought so. Yeah, I think you're ahead of both of us now, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I think so too. And refreshing my
Right.
We got 3 minutes,
Would you?
so I'll send you a new link here in a second.
I'm at 7:57 for the time.
I'm in a commercial break.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the replays. I'm at the replays of the shot. Wow.
Well, I know that people were drinking like crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
So the Rangers currently have 13 million in cap space.
Yeah, but they don't have to. There can't be that many people they have to resign.
Right.
Panarin's good. Zibanejad's good. Strider's good. Goodrow's good.
Strome?
They have
Probably do whiskey.
Andrew Kopp, Greg McKegg, Tyler Mott, Kevin Rooney, Ryan Strome, Frank Petrano, all the resigned,
Wow.
and Justin Braun.
That's all right. That's
Georgia.
that's a lot of supporting cast.
Yeah. They have a lot of people they need to re-sign this offseason.
Yeah, a lot more than I thought. I mean, their stars are there, but
And Lafreniere is a restricted free agent.
this year he is.
So that's good. Yeah, this upcoming, or well, the 2020, not the, okay, no, he won't need re-sign this year. So,
I mean, I'll drink a little bit of whiskey. It depends on what it is. But I don't ever have whiskey sour.
I don't know, really.
Man, it's crazy.
I can imagine getting hit by Pat Burns.
Yeah, what did he
Some
end up
big
doing?
boy.
Oh come on, never been hit like that. I doubt that.
I
He
mean,
really likes baseball.
that's true.
Man,
When he gets a little bit older, you're gonna have to get him a wood bat.
Really just a speedy guy too.
well,
You have a Rudy
that's
song for 4 straight Stanley Cup?
yes,
Yeah.
that's what Jeremiah told me. I was like, that's crazy. And then I did hear that there is a guy left somewhere on one of these two teams that was Yager's teammate that could extend it. I saw that someone wrote it and then someone corrected them. Someone
Really? I thought there was no way left.
no, hold on, I'll figure it
There was
out.
like 10 Instagram. I get all my news from Instagram. There's like 10 Instagram posts about it.
Hold on.
Oh! Now Tampa's forming. Rangers had their time. Now Tampa's
Yep.
pushing back.
Oh, that's what got 20,000 miles.
I don't
I'm looking.
I'm
Hold
seeing all
on.
these like 4 years ago, Ovechkin lifts the cup. 21 years ago, Ray Bork lifts the cup, like on this day in history.
Yeah.
Are the playoffs going along?
Which one? The one in Grove City or the one in... Yeah. Yeah. I'll give them a call tomorrow and see what I can find out. The thing is, like, I applied for like 3 different jobs. So I don't know. How do I know which one it's for?
A little bit of a quick whistle there as that puck may be lost by the official. He blows it down. Couple great saves by Vasilevsky.
Yeah, there was like 3 of them, I think.
Defending into the corner, then 2 chances again. Canary shot is a little bit enough. He doesn't get all of it. Sometimes that's more difficult to
So you go have fun with that, and I'm gonna listen to this screaming thing over here.
But the whistle blows and they catch a break there. That one didn't miss by much.
Yeah.
It's just the same. It's just the same password.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is so that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, I hope Jim got it, but yeah, that's.
So.
I agree with the swarming. You were saying about the swarming. I agree. It did get really. It swarmed pretty good there.
Yeah, they were pushing hard, and then Rangers gave a little push back there too, so it's probably a good commercial break.
I'm surprised he blew the whistle that fast on that save.
I didn't see. I was trying to get back into the.
Oh my god,
Zoom,
it's
but,
every freaking night.
I
Okay,
saw
I'll
them,
talk to you
kinda
later. Alright, bye.
The whistle was kind of. The puck was live, wasn't it?
I thought so. I didn't see. I mean, it wasn't covered at all that I saw.
But,
the old they lost sight of it rule.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, true. Like I was saying though, so all the Stanley Cups have seemed like that have been posting like 4 years ago for the Caps or like 21 years ago, whatever it is for the Ray Bourque lifting the cup, stuff like that. Are the playoffs going longer this year, or is that just like?
I don't think so.
Well,
I think
they had that 2-week break and COVID shut down in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would do it.
Christmas time.
Yeah, that would do it because.
Plus, they had built in because they thought they were going to be at the Olympics.
Yeah.
But they played all those games during that time. Remember? They make up like.
They bumped everything back, that because they had like a 3-week shutdown in the Olympics plan, so they had to extend it.
Jeremiah's RJ says he can't hear you again. I can hear you just fine. Jim, can you hear Jeremiah fine?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, talk, Jeremiah.
Hey, what's up? Maybe, is there something on stream? Like, is there volume on stream?
No, that's what I'm looking.
Can you hear Jim on stream?
Yeah, RJ, can you hear Jim?
Coach Longhair.
I'm using a different setup.
I was gonna say I can hear you way better than I did last time.
The other night.
Yeah.
That's weird, man. Because when I was on stream the other day, I could kind of hear me. Not great, but not hear me at all. Kind of annoying.
Can you?
Uh-oh, that's offsides now.
Jim, go ahead and talk. Let's see if they can hear you. Go ahead and talk a couple seconds.
See who can hear me who.
Yeah, who can hear you who?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear both of you loud and clear.
Huh, that's really weird.
I'm looking to see if there is a way. No, there's no way to turn you up on mine. They say barely is the same, so I'm not sure.
I don't know. Oh well. I'll just talk louder, I guess.
Don't wake your mom up.
She's sleeping. Oh yeah.
Sleeping.
Yes.
No, the downstairs is like a fortress here, man.
Huh.
Oh.
You sound muffled and very low. Me.
That's what it sounded like last time too, but I use the same. I have a different. Using different I'm using a different iPad. Different headset.
I'm gonna try a new output. That's. I
So
can't.
you think Mike Smith will ever go outside the
I don't think so.
I think Mike Smith's done. Oh no, he has another year on his contract, I think. So he's got at least one. Poor Oilers fans.
They're gonna sign Fleury.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, where do you guys think Fleury ends up? Do you think he comes back for another year?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he's been talking retirement since getting traded from Vegas, didn't he?
Well, he was traded to Chicago. Come on.
Yeah.
That team kind of bombed this year.
Well, that team should have been way better than it was.
No doubt about it.
I mean, Seth
Well-
Jones disappeared.
What's that?
Seth Jones disappeared.
Yeah, he didn't have. I mean, I think he was having growing pains. I mean, Kane still had a pretty good season, all things considered. Taves played
Brinkett did.
like a 40-year-old man.
I love the Brinkets.
DeBrincat had a good season. Yeah, do you think Chicago goes through like a full rebuild anytime soon? Do you
No.
think they trade Kane and DeBrincat?
No, Kane's gonna be like a Crosby. They have to retire him there, I think.
You think? He's still got. I mean, he's signed. Oh, Pat Maroon. Am I ahead of you guys or behind you?
Yep. No, you're ahead by like 3-4 seconds.
Okay.
Well, behind me or in front of me, I should say. I don't know where Jim's at, but
I think Hayes is a free agent this year. I think. I don't think he comes
Well,
back.
they signed the same contract though. No, they have one more year together. Next year,
Is that-
next year they'll be
Because
unrestricted.
who did?
I don't-
who
The
else
thing
did-
is, they both.
I'm trying to think who else Chicago has some years. They got the Brinkett, Strome, and the other guys.
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
Read the
Wait,
roster.
was Connor Murphy Erie?
No. He's a forward.
Here, I'll read the roster. I'll pull it up.
Hey,
Hayes, DeBrincat.
Jimmy
Lafferty?
Z. RJ says Fleury to Philadelphia to mentor and get Hart under control.
No. We don't have the we don't have the cap space.
I like that. No, just no. That would be kind of funny though if he did go. Would he be hated in
Right.
Pittsburgh if that happened?
Yeah, for sure.
You think? Even though how much
Well,
this
you can't-
city loves Fleury.
You can't root for. Did they like how did they react to Talbot in Philly?
Talbot's not Fleury.
Yeah, but how did they react?
I don't
That year
remember.
we had 9 goalies, and Tyler was there when we had 9 goalies in a season.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh loves Fleury. I don't think it matters where he goes. I don't think they would get mad at him. No way. Disappointed, maybe.
Max Talbot.
Yeah, Max Talbot.
Yeah, Max Talbot.
We like them.
Did
I
Penguins
thought you were
fans?
talking Cam Talbot.
No. We're talking about like when Max left Pittsburgh and went to Philly, how did they react whenever they played him the next
Well,
time?
there's been a few of them, like Recchi played for both.
Sure. Yeah, Recchi did.
Coffee played for both.
Yeah, but Coffee wasn't loved in Pittsburgh. I mean, he was there, but he wasn't loved. Like, Fleury is loved here in Pittsburgh.
Right.
That's like saying
but
Kane to...
Blackhawks-
Oh, John Leclerc played both, didn't he?
Yep.
He was one of my favorite players growing up, watching him play.
Really? You're that old.
Yeah, that's when I first started playing. He was number 10. Me and my brother both wanted to be number 10.
Oh, nice.
Go through the Blackhawks roster again.
Okay. All right, ready? I
Yep.
have Kane, Taves, DeBrincat, Johnson, Lafferty,
No.
Borgstrom,
No.
Reichel, oh,
No.
and Twistle,
No.
Reese Johnson,
No.
Boris Katchouk,
No.
Taylor Radish.
Taylor Radish.
There you
They
go.
won a championship
cup?
with Radish, Strome, and DeBrincat.
Yeah, that's right.
The year after McDavid got drafted.
Yeah, 2016. Yep.
Well, it's the end of one. What are you going to say?
I mean, it's
RJ, we know you don't like Fleury. We know that. But
Yeah.
the better question is RJ, do you like any goalies? Is there any goalies you do like?
I think Tampa Bay weathered the energy of New York.
I agree.
Yeah, and this is a hostile environment to walk into. Plus the 2 posts.
Madison Square Garden cannot be an easy place to play. Cannot.
No, just New York City in general is just harsh.
Look how small Messier's head is. He's got like a tiny head. Look how big his hands are versus his head.
Hey, you know what? I will take Messier over Chelios. I'm just not feeling Chelios.
But I mean, seriously, look, he can take his hands and wrap them around his whole skull and hide his face.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let's see what Twitter has to say about this game.
That's what I was looking. I was looking on Twitter too. See if anybody had some good things. I'd like to know Kucherov. He's kind of fell non-existent the last 10 minutes. Don't see
If he would have
much.
got a piece of that puck on the last one, he would have scored, but he didn't have anything. He just missed it.
These guys on my bundling our renters.
He missed it.
You said a lot of money. Oh no.
Going for dinner on 27 for bundling made easy. Go to
I don't see much. Not much on Twitter. Not much on Twitter. What was that, Jim?
What's that, Jim?
Who had more shots on goal?
I think Rangers.
I was gonna say I would imagine it's gotta be the Rangers. See, this is why we need our statistician.
He's as easy as combing your hair.
Dude, where the heck's Jake at?
Jacob, killing us.
Results this movie started has never been easy.
What was I just I want to go back to the free agent talk.
Okay.
Let's see some
Free
let's see
agent
this-
talk.
The top.
Let's go.
Let's do some free agent talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through like a rapid fire free agents. You're gonna tell me what team they sign with.
Start
this
with
upcoming
defensemen.
season. You want to start with defensemen? Okay, let's start with Letang. Does he end up back in Pittsburgh? If
Nope.
not Pittsburgh, which city is he in?
I think he's either in. He's got to be in Edmonton or Toronto.
He definitely goes Canada. I think maybe I don't know. I gotta look at cap space, but where's Mike?
I just don't see him going to Montreal. He wants to win.
But Carey Price is back. You put Letang in front of him. They got some young guns.
Yeah, but
Bring in
young,
another
right?
forward.
They're young.
That's a team.
He wants to
I
win.
think with Carey Price, here's the pitch to Letang to Montreal. Say, hey, Carey Price is back. He's probably one of the best. I mean, he's one of the best goalies in the league. Top 3 probably. You bring him back. Shea Weber's probably healthy at this point, and we got some young guys that could score and shoot the puck.
I agree.
We could win this. We were just in the cup a year ago. We could win this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is Weber coming back?
I don't know. I think he was supposed to only miss last year. Well, this past year, wasn't he?
I thought he was done with his ankle and hand.
Oh, I didn't hear that. That'd be interesting.
I don't know.
That'd be really
I just don't see money. I mean, RJ says money talks, mark it down, but I think he wants to win. I don't think he wants to go to just make his money and walk off in the sunset. I think he wants to win.
No,
He already has 3 cups. What more can he want to win? You know?
another cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There's a
he's
stat.
offered,
There's
like,
a stat.
$12 million a year.
What defenseman in the modern era, let's say 90 to the future or 90 to now, who has the most cups with the defenseman?
From what year?
From let's say 1990, right? Little modern era.
1990. Steve Kevin? No. No.
It wasn't defenseman.
How many cups in Jersey when you Scotty Stevens?
Yeah, Scotty Stevens.
I think they only won 1 or 2.
I think
2 or
only
3.
that many. Yeah, I thought it was 3.
Brodeur got 3
Okay.
cups? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Brodeur got 3 cups?
It was them or Colorado for a while.
Hold on. Brodeur cups.
It's gotta be. Well, it's gotta be either somebody from. Well, Duncan Keith probably has 3. Or I mean, he does have 3.
Yeah, Keith has 3. The other guy, Seabrook, would have 3.
Seabrook's got 3.
All right, Martin Brodeur looks like only won 2. Unless I'm missing something.
I mean, the modern forward is Pat Maroon probably.
No, he has 3. I'm sorry.
Right?
He has 3.
How many
Oh,
did
yeah.
Niskanen win with
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh?
Well, just 2.
2.
Yeah, Niskanen only won
Did
2.
He won with Washington too, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he won.
Hold on. So okay, so I guess my point is that we can't think of anybody that has 4. So if he has 3, I mean, he probably wants 1 more to have 4.
Yeah. I don't know.
The question, RJ, was what defenseman has won more than 3 cups in the modern era? So like 1990 to now. Has there been any defenseman that have won more than 3 Stanley Cups? We were talking about Letang going to Montreal to try and get a 4th.
While RJ's looking that up, let's move on to the next defenseman.
Okay.
We think a Canadian team, or back with Pittsburgh with the Letang, right?
Yep.
Okay. So moving on to the next defenseman, we've got Nick Leddy.
I think go to St. Louis.
Well, they're losing Nick Leddy, so that'd be an interesting pick. Well, they're not losing Nick Leddy. He's a free agent, but. So what do we think about Nick Leddy? Back with St. Louis, different team.
Nashville.
Okay, that's an interesting pick.
I think they're trying to rebuild a little bit, get a little more defensive. What do you think? He's not resigning, right? You're saying he's not resigning.
Well, it's not. I don't think he's back in St. Louis. I think St. Louis moved on to Nick Leddy.
Okay, so
I think Nick Leddy
Islanders.
might go back. Nah, he plays for the Islanders.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I was gonna say Chicago.
Blackhawks?
Yeah, I was gonna say Chicago. I think maybe he might resign there.
Yeah,
Because
I would say if he's going to a new team, he's going to Nashville because they need help. I think if he's comfortable with going back,
he goes to a team that he already played for.
okay,
Is that a good answer?
yeah,
Is that a
that's
fair
fine.
answer?
Yeah, that's fair answer. So Islanders or Chicago.
Yeah, probably.
I should be writing these down and see how many were right and wrong. I am. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. So, and I'll just kind of keep it for everybody. So Jeremiah, you think Letang is in Canada?
Yeah, more
Jim.
specifically,
Jim, where do you think Letang's going?
he said St.
If
Louis.
he doesn't resign with Pittsburgh, he could go to St. Louis.
St. Louis. Okay, we're gonna say St. Louis. I say he's going to Edmonton. RJ says he's going to Montreal. All right. So that's Letang. Nick Leddy. All right. Jeremiah, you're saying Chicago Islanders.
Yep.
Jim, where's Nick Leddy going to end up?
He will end up in Chicago or New Jersey.
Ooh, New Jersey.
Ooh, I like that pick. That's actually not a bad pick.
I say he's going to Nashville. I think they've seen him a lot.
No, Chicago or Jersey doesn't have PK Subban's contract anymore.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we should do him next. Where's he resigning?
Hold on. RJ says that, before we move on, RJ says he's going to the Kraken. Nick Leddy to the Kraken.
Actually, that's a good pick, RJ. Very good pick.
I think they need help. They need help.
I think. Well, they lost Giordano. I think that's a good pick. I think that's a really good pick.
All right, who we go next? Subban.
Let's go PK Subban. Yeah.
Okay, Subban. Okay, PK Subban.
I was gonna say him ending up in Seattle actually.
All right, you're saying the Kraken.
I think they're gonna go after a defenseman.
Okay.
And I think Subban would be receptive to going to Seattle.
All right. RJ says Subban to Pittsburgh.
I don't think that'll happen.
No, I don't see that either, but I mean, he's got to come. It's super cheap price if that happens. So, yeah. Jim, PK Subban.
Islanders.
Ooh, I would love that. I would love that. I think he wants to win, so I think he's going to the Lightning.
To this marriage. Now.
I don't think the only thing about the Lightning, yeah, they don't have the cap space. Is the only thing.
I think they're gonna lose people. I don't know who they're gonna lose, but
yeah, definitely.
So they're gonna have space. So but he wants to win.
I don't think that much space though, right? I mean, could they lose that much space?
Well, he's not coming.
PK Subban's he's still gonna get a big contract.
No, not more than Letang. No way.
No, not more than Letang, but still, he's gonna fetch $4 or $5 million at least.
Maybe.
And I don't think Tampa goes, you know what's a good idea to keep this like winning formula? Let's sign PK Subban. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it'd be an interesting choice. I think it'd be like a fun choice, but I don't think Tampa.
I don't think he fits their philosophy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
I think he's learned his lesson being in New Jersey. I think he's learned that he can't be the guy that he once was, and I think he needs to try and win now. I mean, I think he has to win. I think he's getting older.
He'd have to take a serious pay cut.
I agree.
For that so if he was receptive to that, then yeah, I can see that.
Look at all the times we've talked this year so far, though, about actually taking a pay cut. There has been a ton of players that we have talked about this year who want to take a pay cut to stay and try and win a championship. And I think that this is the year for that. I just do. I mean, Letang is the only one I think can follow the money. But I still think he wants to win. So, all right. Who we got next? Defense.
Let's.
Anybody else?
See.
Anybody big?
That we want to talk about?
Yeah. Anybody big?
John Klingberg of Dallas.
Okay. Resign. I'll say he's a resign.
Well, remember he wanted to move originally, and then he went back on it. It was like, I actually like Dallas.
Yeah, I'm saying a resign there. That's my.
It depends how the front office feels about him now. I don't think it matters how he feels about Dallas.
Okay,
really.
That's fair.
I think he's back. I think he's okay with Dallas. I'm gonna say he resigns as well.
Okay.
Anaheim.
Ooh, that's an interesting.
I can see PK Subban going there too.
Yeah, I think, but the thing about Anaheim, like you have to, it goes back to the whole like Montreal conversation, like pitching to these guys, hey, we have all this young talent, help us win the championship, instead of hey, we're a championship team, join us. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just a different conversation.
So different recruiting tool. RJ, you didn't respond, but we're talking about Klingenberg from Dallas. Where's he going? If you want to post that in there. All right, who else? Big ones.
Well, this one's kind of boring because we probably all have the same. But Josh Manson of Colorado is another defenseman.
Well, he's going to want to stay, right? I can't imagine he's going to want to leave.
I'm going to say re-sign.
I'm there
Big
too.
part of their-
Jim, are you any different than the re-sign there?
I think he goes to the Kraken.
Holy cow, Jim's all about the off the wall.
Well, here's the
ones
thing. I think Kraken need defense, and I think they know that. So I think
they
Jim's
need it,
probably on the right
they
track.
overpay for these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And they have a ton of cap space,
Cap
like a
space.
ton. So
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
I mean, I can't really disagree with that. So
You want to move to
All right,
offense
let's-
now?
yeah, let's do some offense. I mean, Malkin. Do you want to do Malkin?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. There's going to be some different opinions on that. I mean, you know where I stand
I
with
think-
it. I think he's coming back.
I want to take your same stance, but I'm just gonna play devil's advocate and pick that he doesn't come back,
Okay.
and I think he goes to the Islanders.
I would love that too. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind that pick.
So,
You
yeah,
just
they-
saw
they
you
need
just
some
saw my
signers,
hat.
right? So,
You just saw my hat. I understand. It's okay.
I was just playing devil's advocate because I do think he'll sign cheap.
Jimmy, where's Malkin going?
Boston.
Boston.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
On that note,
Hold
on
on.
that note,
Hold on. RJ says he's going to the Capitals where all the other washed up players go.
honestly, when I was gonna pick another team as devil's advocate, I was gonna say Washington for the same reason.
Yep. Seems like that's where they all go.
Um,
So
Yeah, the picks, the Gonchars.
Yep. Niskanen.
But on the Jim note about Boston, where do you think Patrice Bergeron ends up signing?
Oh.
It's pretty much confirmed he's not coming back to Boston. I feel like.
Correct. No, he's not. I don't see him back in Boston.
There's too much drama in Boston right now. I think it implodes.
Can I go off? Well, how much is he going to want?
Just to
Jim, you go
with
first.
Malkin, he's not going to the Capitals because him and Obi would fight in the locker room.
That's true. That's
You
very
think?
true.
Oh, Malkin.
They don't
yeah,
like
Malkin.
each other.
Yeah, Malkin. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what
You
about
know.
Patrice? Where are you at
Yeah,
with Patrice?
Bergeron,
Yep.
Yeah.
if they have the cap space, the Islanders.
Wow.
Oh.
Everybody likes the Islanders on this.
The
call.
Islanders kind of do need a center, though, don't they? Who's their top center? Is Barzell a center? No, he's a winger.
No, Barzell's a winger.
Who's their top center?
Who's the Islanders?
Barzell? He's saying Barzell?
That's 1-800-500-5202.
Carolina.
Barzell.
Barzell's a center? I didn't know that.
RJ's going Carolina. Carolina.
That's an interesting pick.
Where would he play though?
Right.
I mean, they don't have a superstar.
Well,
I mean,
they're all their centers are decent.
Yeah, I mean,
Madison Square Garden, Midtown Manhattan, no score at the
yeah,
end.
but would you? Well, I guess it depends what kind of Patrice
Maybe,
Bergeron you're
if
getting, too.
Malkin leaves, maybe he goes to Pittsburgh.
That's what I was gonna bring that up too. Is would you want him on Pittsburgh?
Is he going to cost less than Malkin? No way.
Probably not.
No. He's going to be more
Because Malkin
expensive
was
than
done that.
Bergeron, so there's no reason to bring him to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, true.
So where are you going with Bergeron, Jeremiah?
I'd like to think he ends up in Pittsburgh somehow, but
Okay. Well, you know what? That's
I
fine.
think he's gonna go to a team that wants to win. So maybe he takes a discount and goes to like Florida. I don't know.
You want to hear that? You want to hear
But do they
mine?
need a center?
I mean, Barkov's their main center. Who's their second line center?
2 in a row, and even
Wasn't Drew playing second line center?
He was playing third line center.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who their second line center is or was.
While you're doing that, I'm going to throw my off-the-wall pick here. All right?
Okay.
Bergeron to the Kings.
Ooh.
I think that,
Play second line minutes, yeah.
and I think it's a weak. I don't think that will be kind of a weak. I don't want to say division, but I think that Bergeron.
Yeah, but it goes back to the whole travel thing. Do you think like a guy like that wants to do the
I don't know.
like, West Coast? I think
mean, I
the
don't
West
know,
Coast
but-
like really plays a role in older guys. Like look at all the older guys in like Thornton. When was the last time he after he left San Jose he went to Florida and Toronto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely,
So-
absolutely.
I think the West Coast really plays a role. So I'm gonna say Maple Leafs. I'm gonna say he signs with Toronto and they slide Matthews to wing or something. I don't know.
Who signs with? It's my
Bergeron.
off the wall Bergeron. Yeah.
They don't have the cap space.
No, they don't. But
Oh, that's a
make it
good
work.
move.
They get rid of Tavares.
They're empty.
All right, who you got next?
Do you want to do Giroux?
Yeah, sure. Let's do Giroux. Claude Giroux.
I think if Philly offers him, he would come back to Philly.
No, they don't want him back.
No.
I don't know if I want him back.
It depends on the coach, though, I think, at this point, right?
Well, here's the thing. I think Giroux also wants to win, and if they can't pitch, like, if it's a rebuild, he's not going to. I don't think he'd come back.
I'm throwing this right out there. He's going to Pittsburgh.
I think that'd be cool.
No.
I really do think that'd be kind of cool. I think he hates Pittsburgh too much, though.
Come on.
Florida was the only team he said Philly could talk to.
Who? Florida.
When he had because he had a no movement contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
I think
he's
he
on.
wants to go back to Florida. I think he ends up back in Florida probably. He liked Florida a lot.
Yeah, but did they have the cap space? I thought Florida was
Yeah,
pretty
I
tapped.
think they do.
Really?
No, I think they got rid of I think Tippett's contract going to Philly helped, didn't it?
He didn't have a big contract. He's not that old.
All right, so I need to get
Giroux?
this. I need to get this down. Jeremiah, where you got Giroux going?
I think he's back in Florida.
Florida.
Or
Jimmy?
He might. Oh, you know, I want to switch Florida. I think maybe Carolina.
Carolina. Okay. Jim, where's
I
he
think
go?
be
he either
different.
goes back to Florida or he signs in Canada.
Okay.
Okay.
RJ, I don't know if you're still on or not, but talking Claude Giroux. Where does he go? Where does Claude Giroux go? And while he's typing or listening, let's do one more before we watch some of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go one more.
Let's do Phil Kessel.
Jimmy, I'll let you go first on this one. Where's Kessel go?
Ooh. Where's Phil Kessel going to play? Lucas says he's going to the Canadiens.
Ooh. If Kessel goes to Canada and Letang goes to Canada, that's a legit team. To me. Ottawa for Giroux? Wow. RJ says Ottawa.
I don't think anybody's going to Ottawa.
I don't think so either.
That's such a hard sell.
Who, Giroux going to Ottawa?
That's what RJ
That's what
says.
RJ
Yep.
said.
If he doesn't re-sign with Florida, that's a chance. He's from that area.
Yeah, but why would you want to go there to die?
Why would you go to back
Yeah.
to Philly?
Well,
Well, that's been his home for 10 years.
hey, we got a hook. We got a hook.
No,
Power
Nice.
play. Power play.
I think Kessel goes to Edmonton.
Edmonton. Okay.
Yeah, that's my pick for Kessel.
Oh no, not Edmonton.
You don't think?
Kessel
No.
goes wherever Tocchet goes, is what RJ says. I don't think Tockett's going anywhere.
So Kessel's going to ESPN.
I was going to say, I don't see Tocchet coaching in the NHL next year. No way.
Kessel goes wherever they have the best hot dogs.
Chicago.
It goes to, yeah, Chicago or New York.
I'm going to say Kessel ends up Canucks. I don't think he cares. So
Yeah, I think he's very contract driven. I don't think he cares about winning at this point. He's already won.
Yeah, Jim, where do you got Kessel going? Canadians, okay. All right, let's watch a little bit of the game. We'll come back to that. Hey, a couple great saves by Shesterkin right there.
And Vasilevsky's made some nice saves so far too.
I told you they're gonna show up. I knew they were gonna show up. I just had that feeling the first couple minutes of the game.
I mean, there hasn't been a lot of shots either this game compared to the other games.
Oh no, we're 9-6.
I think
They buttoned it
So
up.
that's what I don't like about ESPN. They don't put the shot count.
yes, Jim, I agree so much. I was so mad the last couple of games we've watched. I'm like, where are the shots? Like, I want to know the shots.
Yeah, the other night TNT had it on there. And you're like, okay.
Yeah, you're like, thank you.
But I think they should add the flame tracker thing to the puck so you can follow it.
Oh my God.
I
I think Jeremiah is too young to know what that was like.
What was that?
I think you were too young to know what that was like when ESPN used to put the streaks behind the passes and the shots.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
It looks like a little fireball.
Yep, that's exactly what it looked like. And then you can see the puck through the boards on the near end.
Awesome. I don't remember ESPN I was alive when ESPN was on, or hockey was on ESPN. But
Barry Melrose,
I don't
baby.
remember.
Barry Melrose with the mullet.
ESPN did hockey in 2001, 2002.
Yeah. You gotta remember, Jeremiah was 3 years old.
6 at that point, yeah.
They dropped it after the one strike.
Yep.
After the 4 strike. I think that's when I really started watching hockey. It was the Crosby era though. I don't remember watching hockey before. I mean, I Stanley Cup, yeah, but regular season games, I don't remember at all.
So where do you think LeBron's gonna have Crosby traded to?
Yeah. Crosby's not going anywhere as long as Lemieux's there, and he's got 2 more years.
So they say. He's done after next year.
You think?
No
way.
They're taking him to the curb.
No way.
Yeah, they'll push him out. Yeah.
I don't see
No,
it.
they will.
So LeBron will come in and be like, I think we need to trade him here.
I'd like to
Just
say,
remember, what
I
was
just don't
LeBron?
see it.
He moves him to LA.
Yeah. LA and Giroux to LA. Or no, Crosby and Bergeron to LA. Well, we got 2 minutes left there, boys, so just be so you're ready. I'll resend it.
Alrighty.
I don't know if it's going to be the same one or not, but the last one was, so we'll just see. We'll try.
Ooh, Lucas said Letang to Calgary.
He's definitely going to Canada.
I agree. I think anything. Crosby to Montreal, not a chance. Not a chance.
Vancouver. Letang to Vancouver. What do you guys think of that? Do they have the cap space?
They probably do, but they don't have the firepower.
It's whoever has the most cap space, honestly.
You think he's going money strictly only?
I think Vancouver's good enough that he thinks he could like help them win a cup.
Okay.
They should have been a lot better than they were this year.
2-on-1. Wow, that was a blast.
You're ahead of me.
Man. All right. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Jim, is Lucas done with school yet?
Hey, it's commercial break. Do you want to restart it now?
Let's see.
Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, I can do that. All right, I'll send it right now.
I mean,
all right, you should be getting a text here in a second.
okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Have you seen part 4? Kenobi?
What's that?
Part 4 Kenobi?
No. Oh, I didn't watch Kenobi.
It's out.
Oh, nice. We'll have to watch it after this.
I'm watching it right now.
Cool. Well, why don't you wait for all of us?
Why?
Because wouldn't that be the nice thing to do?
I want to see. Support.
He's bored. All right.
Enter game code Lord Stanley for a chance to win instant cash prizes and Sportsnet Now subscriptions. Go to sportsnet.ca/thisisbig or open the Sportsnet app to play. Chuck Jimmy Fallon was on the big screen showing some of the celebrities in the stands. Once he recognized he was on camera, puts on a show as usual, host of the Tonight Show, and Chuck's in here for good measure. Another rise in the crowd here at LSG. Cappy Richards talking about how expensive a ticket. He had to get some of that hot dog and beer. On that, you won't like that too bad. They find a hot ticket here in New York. Malort directing the puck out of his zone. Lindgren playing it to Vitrano, and now it's Adam Fox. Lindgren from the red line. He taps it in. Rangers get to Vitrano. Feed it down low. Kreider. Shooting blocked.
Wow, that was a great save. Did you see that? Almost had breakaway.
Yeah, that was close.
Then they got too many men. Is that what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 men. Another power play. You almost think that he did that on purpose.
Oh yeah.
All right, new poll. What should be our new poll?
How many games does this series go? I don't know.
Yeah.
To go 6 or 7. Jackson, no. Come on, let's go out. Oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, let's go.
This
Man,
this is dangerous for that Lightning. How the Rangers have played so close. It's the power play, you know.
Yep.
So made them successful 1 and 2. So.
Didn't this just happen in the last game too, where the first period it was really buttoned up and boring hockey, and then it really started opening up.
And then it got boring again.
Yep. I think that's the truth. Oh man. It's crazy. Actually, that's a great idea. That's nice. Communications.
Just over half a minute to go.
Jimmy Z taking a break.
Yeah, that's what he said. Compose.
Oh.
That's how you send. That's how you send this stuff.
How do you get all of them?
There's a way. I just don't remember how. I have to remember. Oh, you should have shot it. Why didn't he shoot that?
Why do you do it, Pop?
I don't know why he didn't shoot that.
Shoot it, man. I think you're a little bit ahead of me.
Okay.
I think we were both talking about Cop.
You're showing me his new shirt.
Depends on play. Oh!
Oh. Gooch has been around the net, man.
Yeah, no, he's definitely showed up here in a second. Oh my goodness gracious. How unbelievable.
Wow. Can't let that one in.
Nope. No, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't. That's a bad one there, Vasilevsky, and that.
Your boy, Lundgren.
Yep.
That's just a bad wrap play too.
Does he not see it? Must have been. I don't know. It didn't look like anybody was in front of him.
Did it tip?
Just off the front or off the shot, it did, but it wasn't. I didn't think it was hard enough to not be allowed to. I don't know. Yeah. RJ, I kind of want to agree with you, but that was. But he just says Vasiliki. I just think that was a. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you there, because I didn't see much where he was screened.
No, that was he wants that one back for sure.
Uh-oh. Oh, another penalty.
For a hold.
I didn't see no hold. What'd he do?
He stick flipped him.
That's what I thought. No way! That's a terrible call. That is a terrible call.
That's a great play.
It's a great play. That's a terrible call.
A hold?
It's either a hook or nothing if you're going to call anything. There's no hold.
It's not even a hook. It's not even a hook. That's bad. That's really
Somebody
bad.
screen, please. That was a bad call. Even you wouldn't have called that.
I don't call anything. I put the whistle away.
Unless there's just certain people on the ice. I didn't
Grubber.
actually, RJ, to be honest with you, I don't think that refereeing has been bad at all in the playoffs this year. Maybe that call was bad, but I don't think that as a whole. What do you think, Jeremiah?
There have been some series and some games where I've been like, they need to just like tighten up, but I think it's been. I mean, like what's been bad? Like penalties?
Well, I'd assume that's what I mean. They haven't missed any call. I don't think they've really missed any calls. Like
I mean, that was the
goals.
worst call I've seen all playoffs. But other than that,
Yeah, I mean the only other one that I can
like
see
the
that
McCarr thing was fine. The series winning goal was fine for me, for Avalanche.
yeah, I thought so too. I mean it was
I'm trying to
close,
think.
but I don't think it was outrageous.
The only thing I get mad about is the McDavid effect. Well, it's the LeBron effect.
Well,
Like-
yes,
McDavid could literally murder.
and he doesn't get called. That's correct.
Shot attempt by Corey Perry as he winds up right where he's about to come down. Because he just stick him there.
That's a bad call, man. That's such a bad call. You cut out there for a second, there, Jeremiah. What did you say?
Yeah,
You were talking about the McDavid effect.
yeah, he could literally murder somebody on the ice and not get called for it.
Correct. Yep. No, I agree with that.
Or like somebody even breathes near him and it's a penalty.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with you on that one. I don't know. Man, it's crazy. Sergachev, is he a free agent?
No. No, I don't think so.
Wow, point blank.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh. See, they play a small diamond too. Rangers play a small diamond.
Yeah. Not aggressive at all.
No.
You know, well, does Tampa plays a small diamond, don't they? No.
I
I
didn't.
don't know. I'd have to watch it again.
I didn't feel like their first. I didn't feel like their first power play that they played that it was easy. Yeah, I understand the Gretzky rule. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, even Mayor Lemieux got those calls. He could just kill people.
Yeah. It's insane. Well, it's because people come to watch them play. Like,
Sure.
the league is like, don't call this on them.
Yeah, they need to be on the ice.
Yeah.
About Alex Killorn, what do you guys think about him?
I like him. I think he's a hard-nosed player. I mean, he's getting older too, so
Oh, I mean, he's not that old, is he?
he's like 30. He's at least 30 something.
Okay, all right.
I think, right?
Oh, that was a good hit. I mean, it's a good game. No doubt about it.
Oh, it's definitely been fun.
But the same thing happened last game. It really opened up in the second. They weathered the storm. I thought they weathered the storm really well from the Rangers, and now, I mean, it's all Tampa Bay right now. It's all Tampa Bay. Normally, I would say that a penalty kill gives the other team some momentum, but I don't know. Right now, it seems like
Tampa's forming. Oh wow. Well play.
yeah.
Killorn is 32.
Oh, he is old. Doesn't feel like he should be that old.
You really haven't started hearing about him until recently, you know?
No, I agree.
He was drafted in 07.
I know. I'm getting there.
This woman. All I want is some ice cream.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not asking for much. I even take a kiss. An ice cream and a kiss. Is that Rick Nash?
No.
I was gonna say that can't be Rick Nash, is it?
Watch the best in track and field all season long with CBC Sports. Stream athletics live on CBC Channel.
It's gotta be tough to be the goalie. It's gotta be tough to be the goalie in New York.
Legitimately crazy.
In New York, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Just the scrutiny from any New York team. Like, imagine being like the shortstop of the Yankees nowadays too.
Yeah, no,
You know
right?
what I mean?
I mean, the problem with the Yankees though is there's been so many good players. You can't compare to anybody in any position.
No.
At least with the Pirates, like you know that you're competing against like a Bill Mazeroski and a Barry Bonds, and that's it. I mean, there's not much you have to compete against to be the best. But to be a great Yankee now, I mean, how do you be a great Yankee right now?
Just hit home runs like Aaron Judge.
Yeah, but you're still not. I guarantee that no one's going to say that Aaron Judge is a great Yankee compared to Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio. I mean, I just don't.
Yeah.
So even Aaron Judge on the Penguin or on the Pirates would be. You could say he's one of the best ever. Correct.
Yeah.
What happened?
Offside?
Is that what it was? Oh, was that a call? Oh, penalty call.
No call.
Oh, no call. You just got supper 5 minutes ago. Man.
Who's that?
RJ said he just got supper 5 minutes ago. I'd be starving if I waited until 9:30 to eat. Our insurance company said we could pay $500 deductible to get our windshield changed.
So that's what happened with my car. Somebody else
"There's
did
no
it, and I
way."
had to pay $500.
I said no. I said it's gonna be cheaper to get it replaced myself than it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, even an ice cream cake? Oh, man.
Ooh.
Somebody loves me. Here's your kiss. So, Jeremiah, what is the most exciting thing you're waiting for hockey season? What is the most excitement about the next hockey season?
I really enjoyed the the Bulldogs in the morning. So like coaching with like the older kids again, but on the same coin of coin or whatever the saying is. Waking up that early and like getting to the rink and like a grind in the wintertime, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the summertime it wouldn't be a problem because it's light out like early enough that you're like, you know, but in the wintertime it's just so dark and like. But also I kind of am gonna miss coaching a game, I think, because I'm not doing that this year.
Yeah.
What about you? What are your two things? What's your like
what's
excited for and least excited for?
So I'm most excited that I think the kids this year are going to work even harder than they ever have. It just the aura talking today to Bryce. And
yeah, I have that vibe too.
I think they're going to work really, really hard. Um, what I'm least, I think it's the same as every year. Is the frustration of the first month of why can't they do what they did last year? They have relearning that,
Yeah.
just a little bit of stuff. So
Yeah, I agree. I think
ours just says,
that's
Jeremiah, you ain't coaching? No, Jeremiah is not.
not a travel team. Just doing 8-1-4.
It'd be nice to do a tournament team somehow.
I agree. I think like I don't know if I should say this on stream or not, but I think like a tournament team with like all the kids that went to Pittsburgh or like all these other like high level teams,
Yeah.
like all the Meadville kids playing on a tournament team would be like kind of interesting. I mean, not saying like, dude, Jackson, no. Not saying like some like the kids that didn't go to these other teams wouldn't make the team or not, but I think like bringing those kids back for a tournament would be really fun.
Yeah, playing for Meadville again.
Yeah, like I really like it'd be really cool to coach like Patrick and Danny and like those guys. You know what I mean?
Jack.
Come on. Yeah, Jack. Like, I guess Jack's technically not a Meadville kid anymore though.
Not anymore, but I mean he was.
But yeah, those kind of kids. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
2-on-1. Oh, I missed.
Come here, Jack. Come on. Where?
I would like to see the pond hockey get bigger.
I'm excited for pond hockey again. I think that was such
it was a lot of fun.
success in its first year that I don't even think we were prepared for it to be that successful.
I agree.
But
More adult teams too.
I think the adult teams will grow. I think if we can maintain the level of 10U kids and then also have the 12U grow as well, I think it'll be super successful again. Or I hope it is. And we'll have more of a jump on it too. I think we started planning that in what, February?
Yeah, because we didn't really know. We wanted to do something, but we didn't want to run the 3-on-3 actual tournament again, and we didn't want to run more camps. So, no, I think now that we have it and we have some video that we can show, I think it's gonna grow.
And like you said, it's so different from what everybody else does because everybody does the like. Well, we kind of got inspired by the. Oh.
There it is.
I just saw that.
Sorry, Jeff.
That both of these goals have just been put it on net.
It's
Like
like they
that's all
didn't
you
see
gotta
it.
do, man. Yeah.
I don't know why though. It does not seem like. To me, it doesn't seem like he was screened there. Watch this. It looks like there's a lane.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it looks like he missed it. Like he wasn't aware of where the puck was, like through all the like originally, like at all.
Oh, tipped off his glove. Yep, tipped off his glove. Well, there goes my prediction.
Yeah, it's okay to be wrong. That's what I tell myself at least. But yeah, I think the pond hockey, going back to that, it was inspired by all the Ironman tournaments you see. And our problem was goalies. Like,
Yep.
how are we gonna get all these people to come play? You know, so the solution was pond hockey, and it was awesome.
And the kids making their own team, I thought was awesome. You know, no coaches. It was just players making their own teams and coming and having a good time.
I agree.
what I noticed is that no one tried to put together an all-star team. They played with their friends.
Yeah, I agree. That's like really what makes hockey fun, right? Like it's playing with your buddies.
Yep.
Like that's what pond hockey is too.
We were
You
talking
go
about
out
that
with your
today
friends
when Waddy kicked us off the roller team.
Yeah. Shout out Waddy. Kicked off the 3 best players. They're so heated about that.
Who is?
Jared.
Oh, I
He's
know.
actually heated.
I don't know why. I didn't know he
loved playing.
I didn't know he really loved playing. Or else I would have told
Yeah,
Waddy Jared wants to come back.
Yeah. To be honest, it was fun, but all the driving and like especially gas prices, like I don't know. Plus, having I didn't mind playing with Waddy. I mind playing with Wellman.
Well, actually, yeah.
Like
RJ says we did a coaches draft for your teams you brought. Well, that's cool. We let our kids just pick who they wanted. We just said, hey, go find teams, and they did within what? I mean, they had teams within half an hour. All the kids had teams.
It was crazy. And the other thing about like the other thing about that, I don't know about how you felt about this, but I didn't want to be involved in it. One, because we do so much stuff for them anyhow, and then we didn't want them to like complain about their teams. Like, oh, you stacked the team, because that would, I mean, obviously that would happen. Like our kids, at least I don't know. So I was like, I don't want to be part of this at all.
If the coaches were choosing, yeah. But if the parents choose, then I would not mess with Chernak. I would not mess with Chernak. No way. I might mess with a lot of people, but I think Chernak and Lindgren would not be 2 guys I would mess with.
I wouldn't mess with any of these guys, man.
Oh, come on. You're tougher than you think.
I would just mouth off and hopefully Chernak came to defend me. I mean, besides those 2 goals, these goalies have played amazing. I mean, even those 2 goals, like,
oh boy.
I'm sure both of them want them back.
RJ just opened up a can of worms, which we can't really talk about the newest episode yet of Obi-Wan because a lot of people haven't seen it yet. So, but RJ says, which is the better series so far, Obi-Wan or Mandalorian?
Mandalorian, easily. It's not even close.
See, I disagree.
I think, to be honest, the last episode of Obi-Wan, I'm not gonna spoil anything. In my opinion, was like
this one yesterday, or
yeah.
Okay.
Episode 4.
I have not seen it yet. So.
I just sit my friend down and say, like, he was trying to like rationalize, like, oh, it's like the series is good, like blah blah blah. He was like rationalizing, like trying to rationalize it being good. I sat him down. I sat him down to text him.
Sure.
I said it's okay for you to love something and it suck. Like you can still love Obi-Wan, you can still love the series, but it was not good. Like this episode was not good,
really?
In my opinion.
Now I will say
it was so boring.
Episode 3 was better than any Mandalorian episode there was.
I disagree.
Even Luke
strongly. No.
See,
that was the best. Dude, do you remember the feeling you got from seeing Luke on screen? You almost cried. Did you almost cry?
I did.
Episode of Obi-Wan.
It was funny because I was talking to my brother, and he said, I said, I can't believe that Darth Vader was like that evil. And then like my brother had to remind me that like he's in his prime of evil. He's mad at everyone. His wife is dead. He's gonna just walk through towns and just do it. And that made me very emotional because I was like, he's just tearing people apart. He don't give a crap. So it did tear me emotionally. Now, I did same thing with Luke when Luke was on there. So, but I still think I felt more I felt
But
more
also-
with Obi-Wan.
But also, like, you got to remember, like, the Mandalorian is like a nobody in Star Wars, essentially. Like, when you first started watching it,
Yeah.
and how good it was. If this wasn't Obi-Wan, take Obi-Wan's name out of it, take Obi-Wan out of it, the story has not been good.
I agree. But Obi-Wan's what makes
Like,
it
you know
good.
what I mean?
It's supposed to be about Obi-Wan.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying is though, like, from a storytelling standpoint, like, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi we're talking about. Like, the lore of Obi-Wan could be, like, amazing.
Yeah, but
And,
he hasn't used Force powers in 10 years. He's lost everybody. He's lost everything.
I definitely-
Everyone has lost faith in the Jedi. Like, he's run. It's here's what will get me going. Here's where I'm at. If this is to be a success, this series, there's only 2 more episodes left, right?
Mhm.
If it is to be a success, then Obi-Wan has to find the hope again. Because if he's the same way he's at right now in episode 6, the series is a failure.
Well,
The series is an absolute failure if Obi-Wan is in the same demeanor he has in episode 3.
well, I agree, but I think I'm trying to remember episode 4, A New Hope. He's pretty hopeful in that,
Yes,
isn't he?
correct.
I don't remember. Yeah,
Correct.
So he's gonna end up finding the hope. He's going to.
Well, he has to. If he doesn't, it's the worst series of all time.
It
is.
I'm gonna give you a couple of the things I have a problem with Obi-Wan trying to not spoil.
Okay.
Okay, the Leia thing. Like, she doesn't.
I like the
She spent all this time, but she spent all this time with Obi-Wan and doesn't mention it once in A New Hope or any of the original trilogy.
Well, maybe that's why she does say, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Because he saved her last time. You know what I mean? Like, Bail Organa says, I don't trust anybody more with my child than you, right? He said that in episode 2.
Yes, but here's what I'm thinking of is, like, when Obi-Wan, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the original trilogy, when Obi-Wan is struck down by Vader, Leia's not even sad. I mean, like, you know, like, sad how you would be from somebody that you...
But she didn't really know him, though. She's like 8 years old. I mean, she's got to go another...
No, she's 10.
Well,
She's
10,
at
okay.
least 10.
So she's at least 10. She's got to... It's another 8 years after that she sees this guy who randomly shows up because her dad said that he's the best person ever. Now, if she sees him after this again, then I agree with you 100%. But if I'm a kid, I meet somebody at 10 years old and I don't see him again until I'm 18 or 19, I don't have strong feelings for them.
But it's different because it's like somebody that's, like, almost been I don't want to say father figure, but, like, pretty integral into your, like, it's like literally saving you. Also, oh wait, you haven't seen the new episode, right?
No. Nope.
Okay, I don't. Well, the other 2 gripes I have are more related to this last episode. My problems didn't start until this episode, by the way. And here's somebody that still hasn't seen that, so maybe it'll switch for you as well.
Correct. You're right. I could.
But one of the cool things, I will say this, I saw on, I think, Reddit, it was like each episode has followed the original and prequel trilogies. So, like, episode 1 was like, well, I'm trying to so episode 3, that's just the easiest one and most recent. Like, Anakin falls and burns in the movie, and then this one, Obi-Wan falls and burns in, you know, in the show. And then, like, episode 2, trying to think, what happened to episode 2, Obi-Wan? Do you remember?
Well, that's where she met Leia, right? That's when he met Leia.
So he reunited with Leia?
Yeah, so they talked about their mother and their father.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like, the most recent episode, like, without like
It's got to be a New Hope then, right?
spoiling it. Yeah, it was kind of like A New Hope, and you'll see when you watch it. Like, you'll probably see some similarities, I'm sure, but overall, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a spoiler. I don't want to spoil.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll watch it right after this, and then we can talk about tomorrow at work.
yeah, but so episode 5 is probably gonna be similar to Empire somehow. So there's gonna be a big reveal or something. I'm sure.
Maybe that's why this one was bored.
Maybe. And it was only 39 minutes long.
Ooh, short one.
So, and the other thing too is like what happened in the 39 minutes could have been like a 5 to 10 minute scene. You know what I mean? That was the other thing that was kind of annoying. It just dragged out.
Right.
And I hate that I'm like giving you like preconceptions before going in, but
Yeah. So RJ says,
it's just kind of annoying.
So, in overall, whose failure was bigger, Obi-Wan or Luke, in their later years? Well, Luke was, absolutely.
Well,
They ruined
I think they made
Luke Skywalker.
They ruined Luke
Skywalker. I don't care what anybody says. There's no way in God's great earth the most hopeful person in the whole galaxy turns into a crabby old man. No way.
Crouch, yeah.
I'm sorry. There's no way.
Especially after doing what he did.
The most hopeful person, the person that I wanted to be for my entire childhood, turned into that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And they say, well, he went out and he saved the... No. You know how he goes out and saves Rebellion? He takes Kylo Ren and throws him off a cliff. That's how he saves the...
Or if he doesn't try to kill Kylo, does Kylo end up going to the dark side?
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't.
Like, you know what I mean?
But they had some story. They should have just stuck with Snoke.
Yeah. I agree. Snoke was kind of stupid. He's just a clone. Like, come on. Let's not even talk about the sequels because
they should have just brought Admiral Thrawn back. If they were going to do anything, bring back Admiral
That's
Thrawn.
what they should have. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool.
Now, you know they're going to bring him back. They are going to bring him back in the Ahsoka series. I guarantee it. It's got to come back in the Ahsoka series.
I agree. I think I had this conversation with somebody already. Or my buddy Dennis, because he's like he knows all the lore and stuff.
Yeah.
Or well, a lot of it. And he was telling me because I've only seen parts of the Rebellion. Was it Rebellion?
Rebels.
Or Rebels, yeah. But he watched it all and like was giving me the breakdown. But I think Thrawn comes back too in Ahsoka.
I think he has to. I mean, that's her whole. No, her and Sabine were supposed to go and try and find Ezra again. So, I mean, I think they have to.
You know what I'm most excited from Star Wars is the Acolyte.
Really?
Like series. I think like 200 years before like the downfall of the Jedi is really interesting to me because like it seems more like at least maybe I'm wrong, but it's like more feudal, like a feudal system, like kind of like it gives me like Game of Thrones vibes for whatever reason, but not Game.
The only thing though in Game of Thrones, like you didn't know what the ending is. You still know what the ending is of Acolyte.
Yeah.
We need to go past it, or we need to go 10,000 years before it. I don't think you can. I don't think you can stick around at that time period. It's got to be like centuries and centuries back when like Darth Bane is around, and I mean you can't even put Plagueis in this thing. I mean you got to go way back.
Well, I also read that it was probably going to be like a Plagueis like origin story.
I won't like that.
At least rumor. No, I don't think I like that. I think I would enjoy that because of like growing up, like the whole like have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis?
Well,
like
sure.
We quoted that so many times that like seeing that character come to life would be kind of like cool, I guess.
Yeah, until they make Jar Jar Binks.
Butcher it, and I get mad. Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind Jar Jar being a Sith Lord. He's got the Sith eyes. He's got the Sith eyes.
That's true. I don't know.
Actually, I wouldn't mind Jar Jar being in one of these shows.
Well, it's funny. Everybody hated Jar Jar for the longest time. Hated him, hated him, hated him. And then the sequels came
when I
out.
was a real
And
little
now the
kid,
prequels
I
are
thought
the
he was
best
awesome.
thing ever.
Yeah.
I mean-
I loved the prequels because just growing up with them.
I did too. I don't know why people had such problems. I mean, I guess I do know why people had problems with them because the older folks at the time, you know, they knew Star Wars for what it was, and the story wasn't as good because it just followed, you know, really a love story. And they said Star Wars isn't a love story, but kind of is a love story.
Yeah.
I mean, to the younger generation, it is.
Attack of the Clones is the best romantic comedy of all time. It's not really a comedy, but it is funny.
It is funny, yeah. I mean, he's riding that stupid little mule thing and then falls off, and
like it's so ridiculous.
RJ, who do you think? Who's the bigger failure, Obi-Wan or Luke? It's gotta be Luke.
It definitely is Luke. Obi-Wan, he really hasn't like I get okay. His failure to Anakin that's what we're talking about, right?
No, I think failure is like his character.
Oh no, then it's Luke for sure.
Right? I mean, it has to be.
It's for sure Luke. If you're talking about like his failure to Anakin or his failure or Luke's failure to Kylo, that's as in general, Luke is a bigger failure in the sequels than anything. But like Obi-Wan, it wasn't his fault that Anakin went to the dark side. There's nothing he could do. Chill, Jack.
Well,
There's nothing he could have did.
Yeah, I mean, especially now with the Clone Wars reveal, you know, the season 6 of Clone Wars, that did screw.
I'm on season 6 now. So.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. But
hey, Qui-Gon Jinn is even at the game.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah. They just showed him in the stands.
So that's like the never mind. I'm not gonna say anything about Obi-Wan.
Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything. We can talk about it tomorrow. We can talk about it all day tomorrow at work.
Even if you watch so I saw on the internet something about it's not for sure confirmed or it's just a theory about episode 5 because it follows the original and prequel trilogy.
So 6, you're saying 5? Okay, Empire. Okay.
So 5, what happens in episode 5?
Luke, Obi-Wan comes back as a Force ghost.
Yeah.
So
that's
that's what everybody thinks is going to happen. It's a good call.
Yeah, about Qui-Gon. So
if 6 is Return of the Jedi, if he's Return of the Jedi, okay, then what could possibly happen that's great in Obi-Wan? Let's talk about that for a second. So,
how do you think the season's gonna end?
Well, it has to end in a. He took a break.
He took a break.
Mm-hmm.
How long of a break is he taking? The game to be over.
I don't know. That's true. Philly fans always do take breaks. I hope Jim gets back on. We can tell him that. I really do, man. That's a good one. That is a really good one. So guess what RJ just said? Well, Shannon asked me where Jim went. RJ posts on there, Philly fans always take breaks this time of year. I think it was great.
That's hilarious.
I hope Jim
Good
gets
job,
back
RJ.
on and we can show him that.
Rip them.
Who's that?
That's funny.
Keenan and Kel? There's a ton of celebrities in this game.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't know who that is. Who's that guy? Looks like somebody from
Did you turn up
SNL.
who?
I don't know who that guy was. There was somebody else on the screen there. I didn't know who it was. Old man with a beard.
I didn't hear what you said.
So RJ also says, but imagine if those scenarios were different. If what happened to Anakin didn't happen, then what would have become with Luke's story?
Well, Padme would still be alive, and Anakin. Well, Luke wouldn't have to become the one that balances the Force, essentially.
No, but they could have made it so, like, you still could bring Palpatine back. You know, Palpatine could have.
I think bringing Palpatine back. What if here's where the story changes completely. What if Anakin doesn't kill Mace? You know.
Right. No, I agree. But then you never know. Like,
somehow get out of it still.
Yeah. Does he get out of it? He could absolutely get out of it, and you wouldn't even know it.
So then Anakin, they would just be hunting Palpatine the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Either that, or he's rotting in a jail, and he's rotting in a cell or something. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna ruin Clone Wars for you, but you'll see something at the end of Clone Wars. You'll be like, oh, yeah, I could see them holding someone like that in.
Yeah.
So, well, that's true. Anakin didn't kill Mace Windu, but I mean, basically he did. He wouldn't have died if. He wouldn't have died if.
Mace probably would end up killing Palpatine if Anakin didn't cut off his arm.
Well, or do you think that Palpatine was letting him get that done to him on purpose? That's always been a huge theory with me and my friends, is that Palpatine was actually doing that on purpose because he was turning the Jedi against their own.
And he could get sympathy from the Senate.
Correct.
For hey,
Correct.
The Jedi did this to me.
Right. So that's why.
It's interesting. I'll have to ask my buddies about that.
See if they think that Palpatine was doing that on purpose, or they really think that Mace overpowered him. Because I don't believe that. Not for 1 second do I believe that. You're telling me that a Jedi Master, or 4 Jedi Masters get cut down in the first, 3 of them get cut down in the first 5 seconds of that fight.
Yeah, but Mace is also, like, uses the dark side.
He is. You're right. You're right. 100%.
So,
I agree with
he's
that.
He's a little bit different fighter.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
so I don't know.
And RJ says it was the same thing like when Darth Vader did the same thing to Luke in Empire Strikes Back. He wasn't trying to kill him. He was trying to turn him. So, I mean, Kylo did the same thing in
with Rey, yeah.
With Rey, where he wasn't trying to kill her. He was trying to say, "You need a teacher. I can teach you."
Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting.
I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's crazy. I mean, it really is crazy to think of all these different things. But it's also amazing to see how it is really amazing to see how much Star Wars becomes part of your life. Like almost to the point where like Star Wars is real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like you talk about them like you're talking about your aunt, your uncle, your brother.
Like before we got on to stream tonight, my buddy Dennis was like, "Hey, let's play Xbox," and we were like, "What game should we play?"
Like
or like in honor of Obi. Well, we played Battlefront 2 together.
Nice.
Like
the original or the new one?
No,
the new one.
The new one.
Nice.
But we were like, and then we were talking about how funny it is, like these Star Wars shows basically just get you back in the mood of watching your favorite or consuming your favorite like Star Wars media more than anything. Like, it doesn't matter how good Kenobi actually is or not. Like,
Correct.
all that matters is we're getting back into Star Wars and
Yes.
talking about Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yep. And
Which is like-
reliving. You're reliving Star Wars.
Yeah. Or like the other cool thing is like we don't really care how like good or bad it is. Like regardless, like we're still getting like these Ewan and Hayden Christensen like interviews.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We're just getting Star Wars content and like people that we love talking and out in the media again.
Yeah. I mean, we're on a hockey stream talking about Star Wars. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I agree. RJ said the same thing. He said exactly. I did watch Obi-Wan and then watch Return of the Sith. I think you mean Revenge of the Sith, but yes.
Yeah.
That's still one of my
like-
favorites. It's still one of my favorites.
Well,
What
like-
What is your
so-
favorite
so,
hockey?
like-
What is your favorite Star Wars show, series, movie? Like, what is, like, if you're gonna sit down and watch, what are you watching?
So before I answer that, it's interesting we were talking about like Mandalorian versus Obi-Wan, because Mandalorian made me rewatch the original trilogy, and Obi-Wan made me rewatch the prequel trilogy. So like it's like an interesting.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Like an interesting thought. But my favorite Star Wars movie or show, like I'll sit down and rewatch Revenge of the Sith no matter what. Revenge of the Sith is like, it's just so good.
I
do like Empire a lot too. I will say I'll watch Empire and Revenge the most.
See, my go-to is Clone Wars. I love watching the Clone Wars. I will start at episode 1, Ambush, and I will watch all the way through.
My problem with picking Clone Wars is like, it's too much of a like, and especially because I haven't finished it yet. But there's too much stress to watching it right now.
Oh.
Like I have to pay attention. I have to watch. I have to
You
watch.
just wait.
Clone Wars.
What episode are you, or what episode of season 6 are you on?
I think I just finished 5, so I'm on like episode.
Oh, okay. You're on episode what? Oh, you're on episode 1. Okay.
6, yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
You let me know when
I
you get
think
to
I'm-
episode 4, and we'll talk. And then you can talk about stress. Talk about stress.
Well, that's the thing is like
you
when I
just
watch
wait.
Star Wars, like I want to like relax and
Yeah,
like,
that's
enjoy
not
it.
happening
like,
in
right now,
season 6.
Like Clone Wars is just like I have to pay. One, I have to pay attention, and then 2, it gives me like that anxiety.
Oh, you're gonna get. You think you have anxiety now? You just wait
I know,
till
that's what-
episode 4. Episode 4 is gonna have you gut wrenching.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Is like at the like that's why I can't pick Clone Wars. I really haven't rewatched Mandalorian that much at all.
I've watched it 1 time since. Oh wow, that was good. Wrap
watched
around
the
by
Luke-
Maroon.
Oh, nice. He had a couple good chances there.
Yeah.
Right?
RJ goes to Empire or Return of the Jedi. I mean, yeah, those are.
I like Empire.
Yep.
I like Empire better. If we're picking one or the other, or is he just saying those are the 2 he likes?
Those are the 2 he goes. You know, like when he's gonna sit down and he's gonna watch. That's what he watches.
Yeah. I do love Empire. I'll watch Empire.
I did
a
too.
bunch. I think that's probably my favorite movie, but Revenge is my favorite like to rewatch and like revisit.
Yeah, I think Empire is my favorite movie, but you can't
Like
go
action-wise,
wrong
like
with.
all the lightsaber fights in Revenge are so good, and like I don't know.
No, I agree. Well, there's another one here you're gonna see in season 6 here.
Oh, good chance here.
You might change your tune with that being one of the best.
Yeah.
You haven't watched Rebels yet, have you?
No.
You're gonna. That can be a little gut wrenching too. Evident
That
chip.
follows like.
How goes it? Well,
Josh is here.
it goes. It's 1-1.
What's up, Josh?
We started talking about some Star Wars, and now we're back to watching the game a little bit. So
It's pretty even offensive zone time today.
yeah, it's
See that?
it's getting a little. I don't want to say open, but it's just getting a little sloppy.
Sorelli. He was on my fantasy team this year. He did pretty good.
Yep.
We should get Paul to play in fantasy.
Oh, we
Josh
will.
should play in fantasy next year.
Who?
Everton Chip. My brother.
Oh, yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Or Jake can play too. I don't know why
Jake was it, wasn't he? I thought Jake was on.
Nah, Jared played. Jared played this year.
Jared, that's right.
Jared was really into fantasy this year too.
Oh.
I hear yours and I'm like a second behind.
Yeah, they are shooting a lot more. Josh says they're shooting more, so.
Yeah, thank God. Second period, only 14 total shots.
Is that what it was?
Kinda
14
boring.
total shots.
Yeah. Like halfway through the second, I think it was 14 total shots.
No, I've not watched Winning Time, but I heard it's really good. That's the one with Detroit, right? The Detroit rivalry.
I don't know. Who asked that, Josh? or-
Josh, yeah. I think that's the Detroit what do you call it, rivalry from the 90s.
There's that new Adam Sandler movie about the 76ers. It's called Hustle, I think.
Wait, from the 70s.
something?
What the heck is oh, that's the Lakers Celtics. I didn't see that.
Yeah, so he's like a scout and he's trying to become a coach or something.
Huh. I might have to
So he
watch
finds a
that.
guy in Spain. It's on Netflix. It just came. I was telling Logan about it because he's a 76ers fan. And I'm an Adam Sandler fan because I kept quoting Adam Sandler today at work.
Boy,
It's really
Sorelli
nice to move.
just froze Adam Fox on that.
And that's
Just
like
watch
one of the
Hustle,
best
nice.
defensemen in the league right there. You know what I mean?
I like Hustle.
That's really killed it for fantasy for me. I mean, better than most.
Might have to ask Josh about our free agent picks.
Yeah. Ask him about Malkin because he's probably more in tune with the Penguins than anything.
Yeah. All right, Josh. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. You just tell me what you think. Where's Letang end up next year? That's your first one. Where's Letang go? Or does he stay in Pittsburgh?
New York, Game 5. Wonder what Jake's doing. He's still out at the bar.
Oh yeah, game's not over.
Yeah, but he's with his girlfriend. Did she drag him home early or not? What do you think?
No, come on. Toronto. He thinks he's going to Toronto.
See,
All right.
it's a Canadian team. He's going to Canada. He's definitely going to Canada.
All right, Nick Leddy. That's the next one. Nick Leddy. Where does Nick Leddy go? Does he stay in St. Louis or is he out?
He's like, who's Nick Leddy?
Hey, where's your Dick Astor Nike hat?
I have like 80 of them. I have. Listen to
Says he
this.
stays.
Dick won't see
Nick
this.
Leddy stays.
Dick won't see this, right?
Let's hope not.
I have.
Unless he's watching
I have
us right now.
one in. I have one in my drawer in my desk in case he comes in. I want to put it on because I want him to like me.
Yep.
I have like 10. I have 10 total. I have one in my desk, 3 in my car, and then a bunch in my house, like all
Oh
over
my
the
God, that's
place.
crazy. That's crazy.
So if I run into Dick, I'll wear it.
Josh, we got next is PK Subban, New Jersey. He's not staying. I can't imagine he would stay. He's gonna go somewhere,
I don't think
but
so either. Yeah.
but
Unless they give him a ridiculously good contract like that last contract, but couldn't imagine.
yeah.
Also, how big is TikTok in the NHL nowadays? Jesus.
You mean advertising? Absolutely.
Yeah.
He'll leave.
Well,
So
Toronto-
where's he going? Where's he going? PK Subban. Where's he going? We got Jeremiah thinks the Kraken. Jim's got the Islanders. I have the Lightning. RJ has Pittsburgh. 12:25. You think it's going to overtime? Call it, Jeremiah. Go to overtime?
No, I hope not. I wanna
You
go
hope
back.
not, or you don't think not?
No, I think. No, I think.
Red Wings. He says the Red Wings.
Well, that's an interesting pick.
Yeah, I actually thought so too.
Paul would be happy with that, probably.
Yeah, I agree. Klingenberg. Klingenberg from Dallas. Defenseman.
I think this game is ended in regulation. I really do. I think Tampa just scores somehow. We'll find a way.
You're 4-3. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't.
Hey, that's
think so.
interference. That's interference. Wow. I actually
He's
agree with
not
him.
happy.
I actually agree with him, though. He was going to beat him to the puck. I don't know.
That's when like a challenge should be acceptable. Like honestly.
Well, that's still a judgment call either way. But, I mean,
Yeah.
still, though. I mean, to me, that's crap. To me, it's just crap. Josh Malkin. Evgeny Malkin. Where's Malkin going? Or is he staying too? I just can't believe that Jari was back on the ice in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, like you said, that's probably not a good sign though.
I don't see this good sign. He says he stays.
Honestly, I do think Malkin ends up staying too.
Patrice Bergeron from Boston. Where does he go? He's not staying in Boston though. He's not. There's
Yeah,
no
too
way.
much drama.
Yep.
Too much fighting with the front office.
Yep.
Oh,
You scared the crap out of me there.
I'm behind you, so I'm missing.
Yeah, you saw that shot from the slot.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, woman.
Dude, Kucherov's so good. It's actually
Oh!
insane.
That was a hit.
Oh! I just saw that too. Hey.
Those ones hurt. Those ones hurt.
It's
Bergeron to the Penguins.
What's?
Wow.
See, I think so too. I don't know why.
Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux. We have Jeremiah thinks he's going to Carolina. Jim thinks he's going to the Panthers or Canadian team. I have Giroux coming to Pittsburgh. And RJ has him going to Ottawa.
I will say this. I think Giroux ends up back in Florida, but I do want. I think I was just being like.
Yeah, you're being
different.
Yep. You are different.
That's what my mom keeps telling me too.
Oh, she's in bed. What would she know?
She hardly sees me. Who was I looking up? Shoot. Oh, Hagel. Let's see.
Hagel. Claude Giroux.
I think he's
still waiting on Claude Giroux there, Josh. Where does he go? Where is Jared tonight?
He's probably
on.
sleeping too.
Oh, he
goes to bed just as early.
Yeah.
Don't tell us how stressed.
Yeah, the other question was Claude Giroux. Where's Claude Giroux? You got two more. You got Giroux and Kessel. Those are your two. Giroux and Kessel.
Oh, wow. Fox. What a save.
I had a little bit of lag here, so you might be ahead of me now.
Oh, Panarin, or
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're in front of me now. Wow, what a save. Holy cow.
I'm that much ahead of you? I'm way ahead of you.
They're playing with it in the neutral zone now.
Yeah, Vasilevsky has it now.
Like stoppage of play.
Is that offsides? Yeah, they got it.
Oh, yeah, you're way ahead of me now. How'd that happen? Offsides.
Oh, Brant
All right.
Hagel's signed for 2 more years, and then he's a restricted free agent.
Kessel
That's
McDonald's.
a pretty good pickup.
Absolutely. Claude to Vancouver.
He said Kessel to
McDonald's. Yeah. I'm actually gonna write that down too. All right, we'll come back here in a month or so and see what everybody thinks. That's crazy.
That's funny.
I will say though that when I met Phil McKessel when I was working for the Penguins, one of the nicest.
Phil McKessel, is that what you said?
Hey, I was trying to be funny, but he was
that was good.
One of the nicest guys I've ever seen. So.
No, Kessel does seem like a wholesome guy.
Well, I don't know about wholesome. He's just another dude. You know what I mean? He's professional, but he's just cool. He just talks to you.
Like down to earth, not like snooty.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing about. I'd say the same thing about what's his face too, like Fleury. Fleury was so cool. Fleury was so cool. You know, I'd go out there and have to start picking up little pucks, and he would come out and pick up pucks with me. I mean, most of those guys don't pick up pucks.
Yeah, they don't have to.
No, you're right. Yeah, they don't have to. Yep.
Like there's something he went out of his way to do to help you out.
Yep.
Which is like.
Yeah, I think everybody likes Phil. I just don't think everybody wants Phil on their team.
I agree. I mean, Kessel, if he still scores goals.
Sure. He's just lazy.
Like, I think, I'm going to be honest, Jim's take on Kessel, I don't think they need another player like Kessel. Like, they have Caulfield to score goals. Or, shoot the puck like Kessel does. You know what I mean?
RJ says that Fleury spent most of his career picking up pucks from behind him.
RJ, what do you hate about Fleury?
I don't think you understand. RJ hates every goalie. There's no goalie that RJ likes except for Patrick Waugh.
Why?
Well, because because RJ was a goalie.
Oh. He didn't even like Brodeur?
I don't know how you don't like Brodeur. Or even
besides
the other one I really like is the guy from Buffalo. What was his name? Why am I blanking out?
Oh, Ryan Miller.
No, before Ryan Miller. Dominic Hasek.
Oh, yeah.
I did not like Dominic Hasek. He says he doesn't like his consistency and he's a waste of a #1 pick. Was Fleury. I don't know.
Was he a 3rd overall pick?
No, 1st.
Oh, was he?
Yep. I don't know.
I mean, he won. Well, I guess technically he won 3 cups, but
yeah.
For the Penguins.
How many goalies have won more than 3? Waugh.
Well, Grant Fuhr.
Waugh. Eddie Belfour.
Belfour has that many?
He has to. All those ones with Chicago, and then with
He didn't. Belfour didn't win with Chicago though. That was Corey Crawford that won it.
Oh, that was Corey Crawford. Man, I'm old.
He got the first
I am old. He likes Brodeur, Hasek, Hextall, Waugh, and Plante.
Hextall has 2 cups, I think, right?
Yes.
Does Esposito have 3?
Now you're going way back. You're going too far back for me.
I know Grant. Well, who's Plant?
Hasek has to have a few.
Plant has to have more than 3. Jock's Plant has to have at least 5. I can imagine.
Yeah, but that's way back too.
Yeah. Modern goalies, not. I mean, it's probably Waugh.
You like
Jonathan
Lundqvist
Quick?
and Richter? I hated Richter and Lundqvist. Hated them.
I didn't mind Lundqvist, but I didn't.
No, I thought he had, especially a little bit later in his career. He's such a baby. He's the one that took the goal off the moorings just because. I'm sorry.
I kind of wish he would have won a cup though, for being honest.
I'm glad he didn't. Now, next commercial break, can you redo it? Refresh the stream. Because I'm about 10 seconds behind him. The rest of these guys. That's way awesome. Whoa! That was headhunting. Wow, Truba just almost wrecked him. Whatever happened to the Price, I don't know. Jeremiah started talking about him, and then he started getting bad.
Price is coming back. He played like 2 games this year.
He still sucks. He's the best. He might be the best regular season goalie of all time, and sucks in the playoffs.
Now, that's Fleury.
Well, yeah, but Fleury's won. Fleury's won.
Yeah. Price has been good in the playoffs recently.
Wow,
Last year
Truba
he was
almost
in the
killed that
playoffs.
kid.
Yeah, Truba was really trying to hurt him. Truba hurt. Did they play last year? Shoot, why am I blanking out? Florida? No, not Florida.
Carolina. It's Rangers in
yeah.
Carolina.
He hurt. Yeah, Truba killed. Who was it? Aho? He killed somebody. Or Gomi? Somebody. It was somebody.
I don't think it was Aho. Oh my God, Ken Regan.
Yeah,
He sucked. I hated Ken Regan.
Was Svechnikov? No.
I like Tom Brasso.
Oh, it was Trocheck. He hit Trocheck, I think.
What nationality was
that's
Trocheck?
right.
Does anybody know?
He's Scandinavian. No, he's not. He's not.
He's a really dark Scandinavian.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, you know, I thought of another Penguin that went to the Capitals. It was Nick Schultz.
Who's that?
Or Justin Schultz.
Yeah.
Sorry, Justin Schultz.
Trocheck is an American professional ice hockey player.
No kidding. Oh my God. How the heck do you miss that goal?
That was a
Wide open net. How far am I behind you? Like 10 seconds?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they absolutely should have scored there.
Yeah, Panarin's been good, man.
I love Panarin. I don't know why I like Panarin, but I like Panarin.
I do. I like Panarin a lot too.
Oh yeah, Sprong and Sheary.
Oh yeah. But yeah, there's been a bunch.
Bob Spitzer is spewing off on Facebook right now about the referees.
Oh really?
Yeah, he says, these refs are a joke. I never complained, but damn, 2 Bush League hooking calls, guys getting tripped on the boards every play. What an embarrassment.
Dude, it's playoff hockey, man. Like you can't call.
I agree with the one. I agree the one. You can't do that. How much time we got left? 5 minutes.
4:45. I'm in commercial break right now.
You are. Can you refresh, please? Who do you hate worse, the Jet Devils or the Capitals?
I don't hate either team, to be honest. But if I was rooting for a team, if both teams were playing, I'd probably root for the Capitals
Okay.
over the Devils.
All right, Josh.
Well,
We'll
like-
see you in a couple minutes.
I don't know. Where's Josh going?
He says BRB.
Right back.
I think we know what that means. Thank you, honey.
Thanks, Shannon.
And I'm marrying this. You know that.
Oh,
Yeah, don't hate
at Ordos
Jersey.
Family Acres.
Yeah. This is sponsored by Ordos Family Acres. Come get your joke of the day by
Josh.
Shannon McCurdy.
Josh, pay us royalties for advertising fee.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Get your banana split at O's Dairy Hut today.
Yeah. Oh my god.
If you want good water pressure, go to O's Dairy Hut.
Yeah. Tell Jared that one.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh.
Is my dog outside?
I don't remember if I brought him back in. Shoot.
Nothing good on Twitter right now. Everybody does.
Twitter's really not talking about this game.
Well, you know why? Because they don't. No one wants to make a mistake.
Yeah. Like, what can you say about the game? I mean, besides Bob Spitzer talking about the refs.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see anything right now on Twitter that's doing anything. RJ doesn't hate Jersey, but he hates the Capitals for sure.
I guess, like, I just root for players more than anything, and, like,
Oh my
it's hard
God,
not to
you,
root for Ovechkin.
Josh just, wow, no, Josh, that's a hot take, man. I hope.
What'd he say?
I hope you're joking. He says he's got money on Rangers to win the cup.
So, yeah, because they're probably the worst odds.
I got where you're going. Okay, I got. You need
It's
to
like
win
when
some
you
cash
have
out.
like a bet
Gotcha.
that makes you like you bet $20 win $10,000, you take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought he was going for like a fandom from fandom. I was like, no, you can't make that.
He's
nice.
betting the odds probably.
Yeah, I mean it's good odds. Absolutely, it's good odds. We gonna get the game back?
I mean, it's not a bad bet actually. I mean, really.
She's funny.
Josh, how much to win?
Yeah, what are the odds?
A good amount of money.
Plus 1,700. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd bet that.
50 to win 900. Yeah, why would you not?
Yeah.
You have to root for him now.
Yeah. I hope they lose.
Or just go with Jeremiah and buy a whole bunch of Doge
Yeah.
as it's going down.
Josh has more Doge than me. Or maybe not anymore, but Shiba, baby.
Does it ever
We're
go?
pushing it.
Does it ever go above 10 cents?
Doge? Yeah, it'll go back above 10.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. Unless, like, Bitcoin comes out that's worthless. But people can make money off it.
Oh, you did say it would lose to the Penguins. Yeah, sell Doge. I agree.
So Josh said.
Yep. I
Really?
agree. Yep. I got into Ethereum. It seems the best one right now. I got into some Ethereum and stupid Jeremiah got me into SHIB. Ugh. I don't know why I did.
I have a million coins, man. If it goes up just a little bit, we're rich.
What do I have? What did I tell you? I have 400,000. No, I didn't have a million. Who else got a million? Was it Bill?
Yeah, I think Bill bought a million too.
Josh is saying it's all going to zero.
Oh, wow. What a move.
Hey! Woo!
You're ahead of me. Who
Oh,
scored?
am I? I thought you were ahead of me.
No, I think you're ahead of me now. Yep, you're ahead of me. You're good. You're well ahead of me too.
Holy cow!
I told you Tampa was gonna pull it out. I told you they were gonna find a way to score. Did I not?
You did. You called it. I mean, that's who I want to win. Now that my prediction's out,
Hey, Josh, why don't you just give me that $50 instead of betting it next time? Sergachev got the second one, too. This didn't get deflected or anything.
Oh, man. I hope he gets a hat trick. Give him the empty netter. Hat trick in the
How?
playoff.
It didn't touch anybody. What is he? You can't tell me. Maybe you can't see it there.
Oh, no way. No way he saw that one. The last one, should have saw the last one. This one, he's off his ankle, too, to me. But still, to only give up 2. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, with 1 minute left. They better get their butts moving here. You got a minute 30. Shesterkin's coming out, right? Right now.
Oh, you're 13 seconds ahead of me.
Holy cow, how did that happen?
I have no idea.
All right, I'll be quiet.
You refreshed. No, you're good. I could hear your TV anyhow.
Whew.
This give me anxiety. This will give me like oh no. They're all over it. There's one. I was gonna say, well, why is the net out not empty, but it is. So that's offsides. There we go. Ice.
Yep. Oh, it did. It did. But it went off Palat. The puck went off Palat. Yeah. If you look, there's another. Watch. You're gonna see it.
I was gonna say, there's no way, but that went smooth.
Yeah, it definitely goes off Palat.
Yeah. He's having a hell of a series.
Who? Palat?
Palat, yeah.
Yeah. Man. Well, that's it.
Damn.
Put your fourth line out there.
Yep, just let him. Tampa's so good.
So actually, it's funny. Calvin was the best prediction.
Yeah. It could still be 4-3.
Not in 30 seconds. Not scoring 3 goals in 30.
Oh, wow, what a hit.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, Sergachev had a good
We had a really good game. I am just so shocked. Nah, even Twitter's still not blowing up about this game.
Come here, Jax. Go out again. Holy cow. Pat Maroon. I love that guy.
That's it. Well, that's it, boys. 3-2.
3-2. Oh, 3-2 final.
No, 3-2 to games. Tampa Bay leads 3-2. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Kucherov. I'm a little bit behind. I just saw him rip that shot.
Yeah, it is a big brawl.
It was awesome.
Lafreniere's in there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, beat him.
Who's going at it?
Lafreniere and
Stamkos.
I can't see who it is.
Stamkos Lafreniere. Yeah.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, Stamkos and Lafreniere.
Chernek's still out there with Strome.
I don't know what it is about Nick Paul, but I like this guy too.
That's because he smiles at people. That's the only reason you like him.
Yeah.
Oh, Fox was slashing Kucherov in the corner. That's what started it. Man. Our video this morning or not this morning, this afternoon from the live. Oh, man. Are you kidding? Man. Well, it was a good game. I'm glad Tampa Bay won, though. That's for sure. Very, very glad that Tampa Bay won. Looks like 7's going to be the winner on the, how many games does the series go? I agree. Go Avs. I think you gotta like the Avs. You gotta like the Avs. I just hope that, I don't know. I hope McCarr wins. I hope McKinnon wins, though. Conn Smythe. I really do. I know Jeremiah's going to disagree with me, but I do honestly believe that McKinnon's going to step it up here in the final and see what happens. But it looks like more and more like Tampa Bay. They got some good momentum. Yeah, I agree with you, RJ. I think Tampa and the Avs is going to be one great final. Hopefully it all just works together and they're good to go. But I think Tampa's going to be tired. If they do win this, I think Tampa's going to be tired. And I think that the Avs are just going to slaughter them. That would be my take.
Yeah, I think, but the other side of that is the over rest for Colorado could come into play.
Well, like you said, I think it's going to take one game to get into it. I think Vasilevsky's going to have a great game. They're going to win game 1, and then the Avs are just going to slaughter them. It's either going to be 4-2 and 6. That's what I say.
I can see that. Yeah, I think if Tampa ends up winning, it'll be the longest series for the Avs.
No, I agree. I think the Rangers win. I don't think there's any way the Rangers keep up with the Avs.
I think if the Rangers win, it's a 4-0 sweep.
Yep. Oh, 4. You're going 4-0. See, I would go 4-1. I still think the Rangers would take one.
Yeah, well, it would depend on Sturkin and how the Avs. And then if Kadri comes back or not too, because
if Kadri comes back and if he comes back and he's healthy, like 100%, then I might even go 4-0 if Kadri's back and healthy. So,
real quick, where do you think Kadri ends up next year? Do you think he resigns Colorado?
Why would you not try to? I mean,
it would just depend on cap space again.
Do you think he's going to want a big increase? I mean, he's going to want at least somewhat of an increase.
He had a
big
good
increase?
Contract year. He had a good contract year.
I agree.
So,
100% I agree. That's what I said.
If they can afford him. If I'm Kadri though, I kind of want to stay in Colorado.
I would think so. The only other place I would go that has space is me. You could probably go to Edmonton. Go play with McDavid. They have the cap space.
But they still have a goal.
You're right. Goaltender problem. I agree. They have a goaltender problem. But
And
it is what it is.
Koskinen needs re-signed, or they need another new goalie. So
Well,
that's why Fleury might go to Edmonton.
I don't think that's a terrible place. I don't think that's a terrible place for him to end up anyway. So
I don't think so either.
Cool.
I think it's a good spot. But
all right, well, that was another good one.
Yeah.
I'll watch Obi-Wan here, and then we can talk about tomorrow. Or I'll be.
right.
I'm either gonna do one of two things. Either I'm gonna have Blake watch the kids in the morning, and I'm gonna come in super early and then leave around lunchtime, or I'll come in
Okay.
late and just stay all day. So we'll
Okay.
see. We'll see how tired I get this morning, and see when Blake comes down, what his plan is for tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool. All right, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, RJ. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Jacob. Thank everybody for
Thanks, Jim.
hanging out again. Yeah, Jim. And hopefully, in the next couple days, we'll have another one of these. And it's always good talks. Maybe we should do a Star Wars one of these days. We should do a Star Wars one. Just a Star Wars.
The only
talk.
problem with I thought you meant like for Obi-Wan. The
No,
only
no.
problem with Obi-Wan is like talking during.
No, I think we should come up with like a really good topic and then just debate it. You know, like almost like what we were talking about, like with your stance. Like
Yeah.
state your stance and defend it, and then we'll see what everybody thinks.
I'm in.
Cool.
I'm in.
Awesome. All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in a couple days for game number 6. Later.
All right. See you guys.